Tattoos are designed to reach out to your consciousness. Submit, laugh and be sanctimonious, for within a year you will win. Focus on your breathing. Keep repeating to yourself, existence makes a difference, existence makes a difference, existence makes a difference. A mental breakdown is exactly like a public execution. The fools who trust coworkers are not the same as the fools who trust their own motivations. Notice each point that connects your virility to the air you breathe. Open up your neck. Vision is to replace the unreplaceable. Argue with people. Don't just go green. A brave dragon slayer once approached a gorgeous priestess and asked her, "How can it be that you are so respected, you who are merely a gorgeous priestess?" "That is because I am certain that everything is relative," replied the priestess. The dragon slayer had never before heard such insights stated so clearly, and after considering the insight for a long time, he died in his sleep. Force yourself to free your head. Keep repeating this to yourself. My existence is lethal, my existence is lethal, my existence is lethal. Repeat this to yourself. I'm really attractive to the opposite sex. I'm really attractive to the opposite sex. Invert your deeply backwards. There's no shame in being funny. Focus on how your testicles and the infinite are perpetually linked. Don't freeze when you're cold. Love.
Friends, someone give that emoji a cigarette right now. How you guys doing tonight? Not smoking. What French people do, they smoke and they start stuff on fire. Used to be that they give up, but they're kind of, you know, hogging everybody else. Oh, hot dog left. Well, I'll turn that camera off. I, very mad at Metroid Prime. Need to not have two. I need. Making problems. Just refused to give me powerbomb ammo after a boss fight. And there's no saves, and I couldn't go into one of the areas, so it seemed like it was locked till the boss fight was done, and I would just... catastrophe of nonsense. Okay, I have the queue up. I have this up. I have this up. Yeah, I figured I wouldn't just leave it on the, you know, getting started screen, but I finish getting started. Looks like everything's working. Face tracking? Face tracking shit itself? What's your problem, face tracking? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Looks like you just lost the face. You zoomed in a little too much. Cats are fighting. That's good. Glasses are dirty. I did get coffee and tea made, but I did that ahead of time, and then I'm still in trouble. 53 degrees Fahrenheit, sunny during December. Crazy. Yeah, we got 19 degrees. That's not crazy cold. We had a couple of close to 0 degree days. I think we nationally had a pretty mild winter last year, didn't we? So that might continue. Face tracking camera, are you struggling? Doing a bad job. Do a little better if I zoom you out. Maybe you will. Maybe I zoomed in. My glasses now. Used to it? Maybe it is. Talking to a camera. An OCW up already. I assume that's an OCW code, Dom. Got my coffee. Nice. Pop that in. If anything else is missing, I'll figure it out when we get there. Yeah. ADW. Yeah, input reader's working. I have most of the stream stuff automated into a Power Tools workspaces thing that brings all the OBS stuff up. I think, oh, the level thing. The little level thingy. That's what we're missing. That's always annoying. Start overlay. Boom. Words. Frozen stones. More rocks. I'm here for it. Oh. A generic stone level. No thumbnail. You get the level code thingy on stream. It is this very cool tool. I think there's a channel in my Discord where I have all the tools pinned and my workflow described a little bit. But it is this tool called Mario Maker 2 Buddy. Here is a link to the GitHub for that project. It is very nice. It uses OCR to read out level data and pop it on screen, as well as record death counter and timer, how long you spent on the level, which notes if you pause and unpause. It's really useful. Oh, and it logs everything to a spreadsheet, which is incredibly useful. Those cats are going to kill each other. Oh, I love Super Mario World. Super Mario 3 snow theme. Music. Those look weird. Those look really weird. Oh, those are dash pads. Oh, those are dash pads. Oh. Oh, hot dog fell. No, you can add maker ID. So you can add your maker ID and then give me the OCW code when we get to it. Since I'm guessing you're selecting the tile that you use for the dash pads, is it possible to use, yeah, the viewer bot doesn't recognize it yet. I'm gonna get Fluid Q set up pretty soon, and then it will accept OCW codes without issue. I feel like, conveyor belt would look better, even if it wasn't animated. I'm trying to think. Or even the top of the yellow mushroom would look better than part of a pipe. It has to be animated. So this is an animated top of a pipe? Boy, can you do fun stuff with that. Oh, but thanks for dropping something up there. In there. Ooh, a stone. Stone and dash pad. Oh god, how is this gonna work? Oh man, I don't know what the hell this is gonna do. I assume it'll stay put. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh. Nintendo could have given us this interaction, but they did not. That's awesome. Do I maintain momentum when I have it? Oh my god, I do! That is so goddamn weird. Yeah, does it impact my throw? Can't run through there without it. Yeah, it's not very far, and it is fixed. You can do some pretty weird stuff with it. Let me see here. By grabbing it as you jump through it. Oops. No, stop it. In Super Mario World, you can throw it up, so you can do some even weirder stuff with it. It doesn't go up very far, but it's a really, really, really interesting thing. Despite the fact that it's more or less a power of P-switch, the fact that it interacts with you, it changes your physics differently. Yeah, it bounces on the spring normally. It bounces on a spring like a POW would. It's a pretty weird object. That weird. It has a lot of really unusual properties. Fun stuff. What the fuck? Ugh. Bounces on your head. Goes. This goes. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, I'm probably okay if I bring this. Nope. Thought I could grab it. I'm pretty sure it'll spawn back in here, won't it? Yeah. Oh, you can still big bounce with it. Oh, hey, I don't know if this is a thing. Do you still get the crazy hop while you're holding it on... Oh, hang on. While you're holding it on a white tile. Like 10 goddamn seconds, isn't it? I think so. Oh, that only works in ground theme. Okay. I did not know that. I may have stood there a little longer. Oh. Oh, I see. I did wrong. I'll be back. Does this need a P-switch cover on it? Yeah, I feel like this doesn't need a P-switch cover on it. Then I could just freeze. Oh, I think I see why. Because then he might... Maybe it does. Okay. Oh. Wait, what is that? That block? Oh, that's just the, how you doing tonight, Rat Man? Thanks for dropping the level in there. That's just the stone. Stone of Destiny. From the single-player course. From the single-player courses. You know, one of the things that... Oops, I know what I was supposed to do. One of the things that Nintendo put in, that we're not allowed to touch. We also have these dash pads here. How do you get in a level like that? Well, Ratman. Open Course World. Yeah, Dom the Wiz there did it. Open Course World now allows uploading corrupt courses, so if you have a modded Switch, or the ability to run a Switch emulator, or the ability to mod, say, your launch model Switch if it's still kicking around somewhere, you can do some crazy stuff. Like, get the rock. And have dash pads in Mario 3. Ugh. Which are very weird. Yeah, from messing around with the stone, I recall if you use a large stone, The player can pick it up and it transforms into a small stone in their hand and then turns back into a large stone when they get rid of it. Maybe it was only in 3D World, but I think it was in all styles. But the key was that you had to pick it up weird. You had to jump through a semi-solid and grab it, and then you could pick it up. Stone doesn't spawn in SMB1. That's weird. I was pretty sure there was a SMB1 stone. It just was unused. If it was worthless. But maybe I'm misremembering. Barnstorma, how you doing tonight? I'm even angrier at Metroid Prime 4. Yeah, stone. Getting stoned over here. Okay, wait. I need the stone again, though. When did it become editable? Open Course World allows you to upload corrupt courses now. So now, magic is possible. Oh my god, that's so weird. Oh, shit. Oh. Mechanically, this is very interesting, but from the perspective of a good level experience, despite the jank, or ignoring the jank, maybe red coins would work a little better than keys. I guess it depends how long it is, but so far there's a lot of potential repetition. And with red coins, then you could, as long as you make sure the player doesn't key die, the player could have checkpoints. Yeah, checkpoint would help. It's possible to stack. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's some pipe stacking tech. Yeah. Oh, that's actually a really good thought, clone, because yeah, there's some pipe stacking stuff that we've seen that results in course corruption. But any previously known but useless tech because you can't save or because it corrupts the course becomes viable in Open Course World now, which I hadn't thought about. But yeah, any of that stuff like pipe stacking and I'm sure other things should be viable now in Open Course World. Yeah, there's a lot of cool tech to look at then. Ferrari, thanks for dropping a level in the queue. Esports, we got just a couple in front of you. I forgot to hit next, but one that we're on. Wow. Probably needs to be a little off center. There we go. Barnstorma, thanks for dropping something in there. I'm betting that's Hollow Knight music. Are you gonna do some Prime 4 music? That's about the only thing that Prime 4 has going for it. Unless you like seeing the corpse of something you once loved be puppeted by monsters. Then it's really cool. Yeah, I finished the last area and it has been an absurdly linear experience. It's a linear game. It's an entirely linear game, and it's more linear than Metroid Fusion. Oh yeah, no, just the music. Don't get it. Don't get it. No one should get it. Nope, wrong. Will it grab it from here? No, it'll probably just grab me. You could use a switch to allow the player to put this into the claw, and then use the switch to initiate the, there we go. Oh, to initiate the claw ride. Yeah, I mentioned it because Prime 4 has pretty good music. Bolt Forge has, a cool segment in the music where it dramatically changes after you turn on the power. There are a couple of pretty good tracks. Bolt Forge is stuff. I'm coming. Oh, I'm in trouble. Let's do the lower one first. Oh, yeah. P-switch weight. Bad. Yeah, I'm pretty mad at that match for Prime 4. There's like a field boss after all the areas are complete that like grabs the thing that you need and blah blah. But it seems like they lock you out of the noise. It seems like they lock you out of the areas while you're doing the fight. And after the fight you need power bombs, but nothing drops power bomb ammo, so if you didn't fill up your power bomb ammo before the fight, you get soft locked, I guess, is what it seems like. Oh. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe they drop rarely, but I spent 20 minutes looking for power bomb ammo and came up empty and then quit. If it was a ROM hack on Super Mario World Central, I would give it 0 stars. I think 1 star is the minimum. And say this needs to be fixed before I'd even consider this a finished game. But this is a $70 game that I paid for. Okay, dash pad. Really awkward jump. That's so weird. Oh, that's great. That's so weird. That whole that's some fun stuff. Oh, that's just a reset door. That's cute. God, I love the stone. Yeah, that's a really, really fun use for the stone, too. Man, things are happening in open course world. I really have to get Fluid Q set up. I should try to do that this weekend. And start playing around with this. And that thing that you dropped in the Discord there, though. Oh. Okay, wait, hang on. We're gonna run out of time, so let's see where the pipe goes. It goes nowhere. That was a fake out. For this busted-ass level end. Oh, great stuff. Yeah, GG. Really, really great stuff. Oh, that's a funny thought, too. Yeah, I wonder how the star interacts with you. Man, great stuff. Really, really great stuff. I do think that red coins would be a better experience, even with the relative shortness of it, especially because of how weird that lower platforming segment is. And I feel like you could do something a little better with that claw to make it legitimately just an excellent, excellent level. Yeah, that's really fun. Yeah, you have a little show off in the beginning for the dash pads before you have to deal with the danger, which is great. And a little bit of time to play with the stone to get through that first area too. Yeah, that's all great. Absolutely great. Hot dog is just trying to eat crackers. Yeah, there's never really a good reason not to just set the timer to 500 if you're not if you don't need it to be slow. Hot dog, come on, let's give him some treats. Push the button. Oh, that was weird. What happened? Where'd my voice clip go? Aww. Now I have to re-record the voice clip. Well, that'll make him stop eating each other. Oh, that's the OCW code. Perfect. Frogmood, how you doing tonight? FTW-HD5. Frog, thanks for dropping something in there. Jumpy Jump Trolls. Esports. Every single thing. Esports in this level is normal. Excellent. You've played this level years ago? Well, I will probably have forgotten it. We'll see. 3D World stuff sticks out sometimes. Barnstorm, thank you. I saw the uploads, right? I saw all 3 of the uploads. I have them up to watch. And then I keep not wanting to watch them. The RNG Discord solved already? That's great. Take that, Team 0%. And Penga's future stupid video. Try and utilize the tech. Thank God. I haven't watched any of Steve's new stuff yet. I really want to. But I'm really worried I'm going to get super bummed out after. Because then... Oh, no jumps. Because then there'll be no more Steve stuff again. But now it feels like he's actually back to Mario Maker. I was worried it was just going to be the 1 video. Or then the 2 videos. But now it seems like maybe he's just back to Mario Maker. Great. Oh, weird. 1 jump is fine. 2 jumps is not. That's cute. Oh. I remember this. Shit. I mean, I vaguely recall this room. I don't remember the right answer. Oh, motherfucker! Oh. Skipsqueak is such an asshole. Videos are heavily based on Getchy's stuff, who's responsible for all your looping music stuff. Interesting. You Steve's new video, you mean? I hope he credits him. But I'm glad he's making stuff either way. So can I go fast? Oh, I can go fast. Okay. Okay, that was what we're doing. Okay. Those fucking cats. Hot dog. Hot dog. Crackers, if you don't like it, get off of there. Then he'll... Oh, bad kitties. That over there, next to Luigi, right there, that's my cats fighting each other. On a green screen. I don't know why he's being such a dick. Oh, yeah, give it enough time and I don't remember fucking any of it. Oops. And then I'll do that over and over again. I am glad Steve found some reason to start playing Mario Maker again, because Steve's videos were about the only thing that ever made me want to make stuff. There were a couple other people who were making Mario Maker content that was decent. Guy. Bergdorf. But, Bergdorf's videos weren't doing it for me. It seemed like, it actually really seemed like Loop and Snoop had a pretty good angle, but the microphone situation was just so bad. The production was really, really rough. It's sad because his old levels were actually fun. Oh, so these are just more technical. So much math. I don't like that. I don't think that'll piss me off. I can see why that wouldn't make any... Well, that wouldn't make everyone happy, though. Hot dog. Stop it. I don't have anything to throw at him. It's gotta be just get the mushroom, right? He comes back to upload garbage, yeah. And then maybe Panga will do the garbage again. Panga just did another hack, though, so maybe he won't? Maybe he won't because Steve's active again? That last impossible thing that Panga did that was just, Steve's impossible level thing, but slightly tweaked, without crediting him at all, really pissed me. We lose a lot of respect for him. I don't understand why Crackers is just laying there and taking it at this point. Just touch the mushroom? Yes, but also don't try to hit the key. Clown car blinking can only be so fun. Yeah, I did see that in the description that it apparently is just the clown car blinking does something, and that's all I saw. And he looked miserable. Yeah, I watched the beginning of Barb playing it, actually, and it looked tough, but it also looked like, why, like, I know what Peng is into, right? I know what he's done before, but why the hell don't you put in more checkpoints at this point? Oh, that's a little loud. Microphone's picking up the game a little. Sports. Is that better? Yeah, there we go. I'm an idiot. I know it's me projecting what I want a little bit. I know save states exist. I know. Down there. And blah, blah, blah. But I also feel like, in general, we've stopped doing, like, 3 to 5 minute long grueling fucking sections. I just played through Invictus. And, that's 2018, 2019, I think. And the lack of checkpoints in that, the long stretch without checkpoints was really, really grinding me down. But in 2025, that just seems nasty. TARR and his Kaizo ROM that comes very soon has many checkpoints. Oh, yeah, I haven't seen anything about that yet. That'll be really exciting. He's just stepped on him. He just stepped on him. What are you doing, hot dog? Crackers, come here. Come here. Come to my lap. Fine, you deserve it. Yeah, the lady who made Celeste made a really excellent ROM hack, Sure Shot, that featured a ton of checkpoints, and that was the... How the heck I cut my teeth on? Man, did it make it approachable and a lot of fun for me. They're literally... The cats are so loud that it's distracting. I look forward to more Kaizo from Carl. I'm still not ready for Fly Me to the Stars, though. I just can't do cape shit. Do I just get ouch? Oh. Okay, he's biting him really hard. Hang on, one sec. Hi, Crackers. At me? I'm rescuing you. There, see? You're safe now. Let me put the camera on you. Look, you're in the spot. It's you. You're the guy. Now calm down and stay put. Oh, that dog did need blood. Oh. Hacks in general seem so hard, like Simpatico. Yeah, there's some really cool stuff in Simpatico, but yeah, that's definitely oh, I'm gonna play this with save states hack. Okay, bye, Crackers. You go back up there. I'm gonna spray you. I'm gonna find something to spray you with. Oh, bad kitty. Sure Shot I think is a really good place to start with Kaizo stuff because it'll accidentally spell out to you like, oh wait, I can actually do this if it's not crazy. Oh. Oh, okay. Was that correct? Was that correct or cheese? But I figured it out, and I'm dumb as fuck. And old. And lazy. So I feel like the difficulty fears get massively overstated with casual stuff. Especially if you just back off from the weird... No, save states are bad. Like, no, save states are awesome. Rewind is awesome. It is really satisfying to play hard stuff on a physical console hooked up to a CRT, but emulators are really great. What the fuck? Oh, does he have a key? Oh, he probably has a key. Okay. That's fine. Bud's here for scraps. That's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine? Oh, okay. Yeah, I am. I was worried. Oh, oh! I had a feeling. I had a feeling there was something there. Some of that's got to be tiny pieces of things remembered in my head somehow. Oh, Briar, we're coming up on you. It wasn't that. I think I can get in and back out. Oh, that's funny. It's so weird that one-ups and mushrooms have physical interactivity in 3D World, because they don't in any other style, right? Oh, he comes back. Shit, I just wanted the one-up. Oh, I thought I could get the one up and get out of there. Oh. There. Ah. Oh shit. You gonna push one way or the other? Yes. I thought he was just gonna walk over there, but he didn't. Okay, I think he's just stuck over there. Don't like this. Yeah, Simpatico has some really cool stuff in it, but it is tough. Yeah, Dram 3 just came out. There was something else that I had up that was pretty new. Let's see the tab. I'm not gonna dig for it. Something else good just came out too. Visually a little noisy. I feel like maybe we don't need the guitar effect there so that I can see what's happening to me. I'm probably not going to react to it anyway. We just go, and then I just want to hold right. Okay, hold right and we're fine. Perfect. Oh, he's gonna move. He's gonna move. No one fed them yet. Oh, I turned it back off. The voice clip got erased. Now they're gonna fight again. Eating? Wow. Yeah, I don't think I wouldn't. I don't think the sound effect helped either. I think it just got a little.
Drugs.
Yeah, they are doing drugs now. The treat dispenser also drops drugs. Can't really see it on the camera, but they're doing drugs. I'm just gonna go. Aww. I feel weird playing Toadette. I don't play her because I'm not a girl. Yeah, you can play as a girl even if you're not a girl. That's okay. There are no rules in video games. Oh. I can get some points here now. Okay, go and go back, I guess? That seems right. Yeah. Okay. Is he gonna move? Is there a world in which... Oh, what? Oh, yeah. There's another one back there. Toadette is the best in Super Mario World because of the pigtails. I feel weird playing Toadette in multiplayer versus because I feel a strong obligation to be a dickhead because I'm Toadette, and that's what Toadette does. I don't want to ruin stereotypes. Okay. Weird. Is that pipe just safe? Oh my god. It's just safe. It's just full of him and it's safe. Too bad you can't get a lot of them in there. I'm gonna leave this alone. It felt like bait, but it also felt too obvious to be bait, and I thought maybe you were just faking me out. In sports. He is gonna jump. He's gonna get bounced, and he's gonna then try to jump towards me. Well, where the hell is he gonna go? Oh my god. There's a bouncy thing under the slope. Oh. It feels like there's more after checkpoint 2 than after checkpoint 1. But I think that might have been because we accidentally autopiloted or not through. Cracker just throwing up. Right on the green screen, bud? Thanks. And then you're just safe. Yeah, because we dodged some trolls. Yeah, I think we skipped a bunch. Okay, get under him? Is that gonna be finicky? No, he stopped for a while. Then he stays over there? Yeah, he's fine. Oh, I turned off the bouncer. Oh. Oh. I was gonna hold right, and then I was gonna try to long jump. Ugh. Figured whatever was gonna happen, it wasn't gonna happen that fast, but then it did. Spaghetti. Made a smaller coffee so I could put it in my little cups, in my little paper cups, so that I wouldn't get cold so fast. Oh, I'm an idiot. But, no, I'm drinking it too fast. Now it's gonna be gone right away. I don't know what it is, but spaghetti gets worse once you know you're at the end. It's like, okay, this is the one, then it's no. A lot more fuck-ups before we get to flagpole. I really want to ground pound that box, but I will not. And then hold left, probably? Yeah. Oh, thank you. I was wondering how you were going to get rid of them. Great stuff. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. 3D World stuff is always fun. And even if it's like old 3D World stuff that I played years ago, it still feels really fresh. We got Ratman up next. I'm guessing that's probably it for Open Course World for right now. Yeah, so we'll hop over to the other one. World record. Boy, is there something wrong with the OCW servers? You guys give money. Give money to Azulis. They need it. Buy them a coffee. Okay. 1. And 1. It should all be working. I covered up the RF receiver for the light that was getting fucked up. We should be all good to go now. I was planning to fix it, but I changed my mind. Yeah, besides that one sound effect, I think it's pretty solid. I don't know if that would be something they would push a revision for. Back to regular course world. Esports or closed course world. Did I next? I don't think I did. Or it's not working? What's happening here? Yeah, the next button isn't working. Weird. Oh yeah, almost, yeah. Yeah, 3D World's always a good one. There it goes. Fuck off, Stream Deck. God damn. B2. Never had issues with it before, very recently. 8 and B. Ooh, GG. Let's see what you got there, Rat Man. Consistent theming helps. Yeah, consistent theming. Playing with a enemy like the Skipsqueak 2 is they're always relatively entertaining, and they do unexpected things, but because of the way that they move, because of the fact that they look alive, it doesn't feel like stuff's getting shoved around. It feels like a little guy is doing silly stuff. There's a lot of comedy to Skipsqueak. A lot of just built-in funny stuff. Good luck. Uh-oh. 3-2 beta, the Precarious Pond. Very strong, like classic Mario 3 vibes. Mistake, but I'm fine. Seriously? If you're aiming for really traditional difficulty, it might be a good idea to lower the donut block. Just one tile there. Make sure that doesn't happen to other idiots. Yeah, there's this weird thing where your max jump height is extremely limited when you are in one pile of water. I don't know if that is the mechanic you were attempting to exploit here, or if it's just happening. There we go. It'd be pretty annoying. Grab it. Oh my god, I forgot. I forgot how P-switch work. If you are going for very traditional, it's never a bad idea to, Ferrari, I think you're up next there, bud. Never a bad idea to, give the player a power-up early on. Seems like a good place for one. Or that other block, empty block with a coin in it. I was really hoping that would catch one of them. Ow. It's keeping it to swim with. Oh. Oh. There's nothing even in there. I feel obligated to hit the block with nothing. Because I want a mushroom. Oh, hot dog's being cute. I feel like that whole setup right there could use a little bit of work, especially an auto-scroller. Because the delay there makes me want to get ahead of it, but then an enemy wanders on as soon as I start getting ahead of it. Wouldn't be bad if it was a little lower, though. I think that's all you really need there. Enable that. Pointed at the dog. And zoom it in. And zoom it in. There we go. Dog. Hot dog. Put your head back down. Okay. Now that I've made your clear rate worse. Swim under at the beginning section. Can you swim under these? Oh, interesting. You're doing some custom auto-scroll jank in what appears to otherwise be a traditional level. Rude. Yeah. Yeah, Yeah, I mean, that's kind of cute, but especially for such a short segment, it ends up feeling almost like a dev shortcut. Go. Oops. Oh, P-switch isn't going to last long enough, is it? Yeah, if you hit the P-switch there, no question mark block for you. God. Just for the whole level, I would not be able to not think it was a dev exit, especially. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, one of the things with auto-scrollers is that they make you a little impatient because you have to repeat everything at the same pace every single time. You can't go faster once you know more of the level, you're stuck suffering, especially when you have things on a rhythm, like piranha plants coming up, fish spawning in, that kind of thing. Everything is on rails the entire time. So you combine that with some annoying enemy placement and a relatively slow auto-scroll speed, and it adds up to a lot of potential frustration. So far, pretty annoying level. Just strongly make me want to just stay in the water. Almost saved it. Power up is in the P-switch block. Yeah, I think that's too far ahead. Especially if you're aiming for relatively traditional difficulty. Especially if you're aiming for relatively traditional difficulty early on in the super world. If you're this far, unless, I mean, you're only going to have 3 worlds. This is what a... No, even in World 8, we still had power-ups pretty early in Mario 3. Yeah, this is significantly more difficult than the experience in pretty much any of Mario 3. I don't know. I mean, the time is kind of locked into the auto-scroll. Yeah, you could ditch the auto-scroll. Faster auto-scroll, I think, might exacerbate some of the irritating things. Custom auto-scroll could probably help. And then you could choose to speed it up or slow it down in a couple of places where there were wider stretches. But I don't think auto-scroll brings any fun experience to this level. Yeah, that red Koopa is just such a little bitch. Oh god. Yeah. Yeah, every single pipe has an enemy. Every single platform has an enemy or multiple enemies or fish. And it's not like you painted the whole level with enemies, but it's to the point where every single death feels more and more irritating. And even as somebody who likes a traditional but difficult experience, I have no ability to get ahead of the level. I have no ability to get back to where I was. No checkpoint so far. We can't even get the first power-up. Pretty frustrating. But honestly, making a decent, traditional high difficulty kind of thing is honestly more difficult than making, like, decent Kaizo. Yeah, honestly, the fact that I cannot possibly reach that if I hit the P-switch right there is just absolute horseshit. As is every single pipe having a piranha plant in it. I'm gonna give it 1 or 2 more tries, but I'm getting really, really irritated with this really long segment before I even have the opportunity to get a mushroom that I'm gonna lose almost immediately. But very, very frustrating for a tradition. I would say the worst problem being enemy placement and enemy selection. Just too many. Yeah, I think you're intending for me to hit it right over there. Yeah. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Inconsiderate design. Yeah, inconsiderate design. You probably have a really specific way that you're playing through it. That I'm probably missing or not seeing. But, yeah, even as somebody who plays, who speedruns, Mario 3, that is more frustrating than all of the end game levels that you have to play through. Yeah. Yeah, nasty enemy placement. Take a look at what else we're seeing here in the viewer, because I'm curious how much more of the level we could go under. Let's see here. Doot. Pull an auto scroll out would help a lot too. Then the player has the opportunity to wait as long as they want or as long as they don't want through the then you have the opportunity to wait as much as you want for an opportunity to go. Then you're not bound to enemy timing specifically. But when you're doing an auto scroll level, you want to be very cognizant of where the enemies are and where they're spawning and not put them in a place that interferes with the player's desire to generally maintain like the right 2/3 of the screen is usually where they're going to go. And they're going to get worse. They're going to ride the edge of the screen once you start getting impatient. That's just a thing that you're going to do. Every single pipe. Oh, conditional power up. Yeah, we can go over that first little bit there. Looks like that wasn't the general goal, though. Okay. Yeah, it looks very traditional. Another P-switch. D-sport. Oh, you'd have to, like, swim up onto that? Yeah. Yeah, relatively short otherwise. Yeah. Yeah, overall structure is good. God, that's nasty. You don't need to fill every single pipe with piranha plants at all times. If you're not giving the player a power-up early on, especially, it's going to feel much, much more punishing than it would otherwise. And early on is relative. Although this is only a few screens away from the start, it takes about 40 seconds for us to get here, which feels really nasty, especially considering how much nonsense is getting thrown at us. And I don't think it would hurt the level to give the player just a mushroom right here at the beginning. I think it would help. But I think one of the best things you could do here is probably drop auto-scroll. That's probably the easiest thing to drop out of there. And if auto-scroll is really important to you, look at your minute mark, probably a little bit past that, probably around here. Give the player a pipe they can go into that gives them a checkpoint, and then they can come back out. Then they don't have to repeat the beginning segment every single time for what I would guess is about a 2-minute, 2.5 minute auto-scroll. Oops. I think we can see more in more info. See here. Hidden block for a leaf. That's a choose. Oh, is it? Was there a hidden block for a leaf? I think that was just the power up with the leaf in it. Yeah, that's just the power up that we can't get to. That's just the power up that's very difficult to get to. And then there was another one that wasn't hidden. That was just another one hanging out there. 2.5 minutes? 2 minutes, yeah. Yeah, so you have a nice clear middle spot there. It's right about a minute in. Give the player a checkpoint would be really helpful as well. Yeah. Yeah. Auto-scroll's tough. It's really hard to avoid tedium in an auto-scroll, and it's really hard to do high difficulty in a traditional sense without it ending up sometimes being tedious or a little frustrating. But we have a lot of tools available. Right, Ferrari, let's take a look here. Don't typically make levels like this, but for this world of tough but classic design, kind of a goal, so most people... Kind of the goal, so most of that can't happen. Disagree. Extremely strong disagree. I don't know what compels people to avoid power-ups like that or to put them too deep in the level. But that wasn't a thing in any Mario game, really. Even even in like insanely hard ROM hacks, Grand Poo World 2 and 3, like you get a mushroom for Bowser. Like in general, that's not usually a thing, is like a one-hit death thing. It's not usually the experience in even in extremely difficult Mario experiences. And that's the thing, is learning to temper difficulty with artificial difficulty and frustrating things. Like, you really want to figure out where the line is for I'm making this so difficult it's frustrating, or I want to frustrate the player because that's the difficulty I want. That's always wrong. GG. That's lazy difficulty. Pre-clear. Short and easy, but show you can beat this level with real skill. Ah, fake. If I rush, do I get it? My cat looks dead. Nope. Okay. That whole setup is for the thumbnail. Yeah. Any way to deal with the nubs down there? Probably just bait. Puzzle time? Yikes. This is a puzzle? Ugh. Well, having a bunch of stuff that makes the puzzle tough to interact with is immediately going to fight anyone's desire to solve the puzzle. Oh, Batman, thanks for dropping another one in there. Yeah, especially if this is a puzzle where I'm supposed to solve the puzzle, give me a semi-solid to climb over this. Like, it should not be difficult to interact with the elements in the stage, because that fights my ability to solve the goddamn puzzle. Oh yeah, that was definitely a mistake. Okay. If I get out of the... Yeah, it looks confusing. It looks like a bunch of ideas mixed together that don't work together. But in general, those are the things that can be really tough to deal with, is like puzzles and difficult platforming don't work well together. Trolls in non-troll levels don't really work. It just ends up feeling nasty, especially if they're fatal trolls. Feels like Timmy shit. Timer, tight timer in a puzzle level, or a 100-second timer in a puzzle level, doesn't communicate very well to the player what you're expecting of them. I'm supposed to do this fast, so I'm supposed to think quick on my feet, but also, like, I can't even tell what my goal is other than to find a key. Another auto-scroller? The Super World all auto-scrollers? Oh. That makes me want to shoot you a little bit. Wow, thanks. Thanks, Chain Chomps. Okay. This. Put me on Team Auto-Scroll. Is that really a team? I think there's somebody I like less than Team Precision. Hang on, let me see if there is. Makerteams.net. Please don't let that be real. Team Consistency, Team Power Up, Team Power Balloon. Boy, that's got to be a dumpster fire of just abandoned. No, there's no Team Auto Scroll, thank God. Oh. With a water gun. With the banhammer. Introducing Team Modded. Yeah. I don't know who maintains the Maker Team's website. But I feel like that's just the OCW Discord, right? One hint, look right up. Yeah, I see the stuff up there. But again, when you're putting time pressure on me, I'm not going to spend time staring at the stage. I'm going to try and figure out how to get through it. Guess we can do this, but see, I feel like I'm being forced not to do this because of the timer. Okay. There are better ways to give a player a bob-omb than that tight little spot in there. If it was a little faster, I could probably take this out of there, but I'm not sure if that's necessary. Oh, God. What was the puzzle? Weird. Yeah, very weird. He's back in his little spot. A dog. Cat. Don't give me that side eye. Yeah, it feels like it didn't really like land for a puzzle, really. It didn't feel like much of a puzzle. The puzzle master. Yeah, man, I'm ready. I'm ready for Schleck levels. Don't tell him that. I'm not ready. They're too hard. He's too far gone. It's not like they're bad. I don't know. I think something about Mario Maker in particular makes really tough puzzles like that hard because I have so many preconceived notions mixed together from it being a platformer. Yeah, it seems like there wasn't really a great puzzle there, or even like a good simple little puzzle there. It had some of the pieces of a puzzle level, but there's really only one way to go, is grab the thing and then do the other thing. Then do the other thing and then you're done. But if that is your goal, is to make a relatively simple or easy puzzle, then there's no reason for the time pressure. The time pressure absolutely fights that. And then when you combine the time pressure with the platforming challenges and dealing with like annoying enemies in tight spaces and not having any power-ups or anything to deal with it, it feels like you don't even have a clear idea of what you want your puzzle level to be. But I would say pick the thing that you want the level to be and focus on that. It's not that you can't necessarily have a puzzle level with other things in it, but a puzzle level with annoying or difficult platforming kind of fights the concept. But especially with the time pressure as well, I'm not going to look for hints at all when you're telling me I only have 100 seconds to get through it. Maybe the thing that you want to make is a tight platforming, small, like close quarters level on a timer like that, on a short timer, which I guess is kind of what it was. Yeah, I guess the puzzly stuff really doesn't stick out, but even then it still feels like the ideas here are fighting each other. Rough, very rough. Yeah, I think you could take any two pieces of that and turn it into something a little bit better, although in general a puzzle that also has hard platforming is really annoying. Because especially if the puzzle gets complicated, the more complicated that all is to get set up, the more annoying it is to die to nonsense. Esports. Barnstorm? Yeah. Esports. Let's see what you got. Esports. God damn. A lot of broccoli. For lunch. GJ6, 5SB. 9KF. Pew, pew, pew. How you doing, Madeline? Cat is asleep, and he's very cute. Aim him a little better in the camera. His little face, but we don't want to cut his beans off. We want the beans to be a part of the camera experience. You're okay? That's good. Yeah, it's the weekend. I'm to understand that people who have something called jobs like the weekend really miss work. Every place that I applied for told me to fuck off or didn't get back to me, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to call. It started to get to the point now where places like relist stuff and list stuff other places. So then it will still have me apply for it. Like, I'll still go through the application process on their fucking website. I'll still spend 10 minutes filling it out. And then a day later, it'll be like, oh, oops, you already applied for this job, so you will not be considered. Like, are you kidding me? I should be allowed to vivisect you live on TV. You are not allowed to do that. Then you tell me that instead of letting me apply. So tired of it. Hot dog does like to sleep here. Yes, it does. Very cute. It's got very cute beans. These beans right here. Very cute. Ooh. She spun us to break. Spun us to fade. Why us, sister? Oops, oops. I don't think I needed to do that. I made it harder on myself, and then I rolled to down. I got the other 8-bit though, the one that's in the thing working with the input reader, which is really nice. But I'm still adjusting to the slightly different D-pad. I like it a lot more. I'm not there yet. Ooh, ooh, ooh. My time is actually their time. Yeah. Well, and if HR people actually hire people, what the hell are they going to do with their time? Oops, oops. I keep wanting to hold jump there, but I don't need to. Only make it to the second part. Oh, God. I thought it was going to take me, so I just stood there. Oh. Not necessary. And not wise. Coffee gone? Oops. Oh my God. I keep doing that. Oh, I can roll down on the right side of the D-pad. I might need to do something about it. If I roll too far down on the right side of the D-pad, it does push the lower button. Oh, shit. I did it again. Oh, I see the indicator. The indicator is clear. The whole section does flow pretty good once you get it going. I guess I would watch to see if anybody else is that dumb. I think that was just me panicking. You have to let off of holding right if you push home because it ignores the input when you come back. That is such a weird thing. That wasn't right. I think we can probably... Well, it might recheck the input through load. No, I'm holding right. It doesn't know that I am. Do you let off and push it again? What a weird thing. I did notice a lot of people don't jump at the skull platform. Oops. Oh, yeah, blue and blue is some of that. I don't know if there's anything you can really do about it, because every tile is that color in this theme. Oh, pipes! Oh, pipes! Maybe red pipes? Maybe yellow pipes? Maybe just a different color for that little segment? There we go. That might help, yeah. Yeah, maybe yellow or red pipes there. Dear B. Schweedweiser, how you doing? Welcome to vacation. Good day's vacation when I'm unemployed. Ooh, okay. Okay. I did not understand what was going to happen there. Now I do. Oops. Aww. Got home from company Christmas party. And everybody hates Metroid Prime 4, right? Oops. Okay. I guess that was my fault. My vacation never ends. Or never starts. What am I doing wrong there? I must be doing something wrong there. I knew it. Finally. Finally, people are coming around. I hope as people start to finish it that we start seeing more of it. It definitely has to be down first. So I must have to just buffer jump out of the landing, I think. I'm jumping a little slow? Okay. Yeah, I'm near the end of Prime 4. There's a field boss. It was shown in the trailers and everything. It's not like a secret. Afterwards, you need power bomb. Sorry. Psychic power bomb. Ammo. To finish the fight. But the boss doesn't drop any, and nothing drops any. And it seems a little bit... I only spent like 20 minutes looking, but I couldn't go into one of the areas I tried to go back into to go to a save point. There's no save points in the field. And I was running over crystals and trying to find enemies that would spawn, and nothing would drop power bombs. I went and found some of the little enemies in hives. Near one of the exits to an area, they wouldn't drop power bombs. The hives didn't drop power bombs. And I had to quit to start setting up for stream. Idiot. But it seems like I might have found just fucking softlock in a $70 game from a multi-million-dollar company. An extremely frustrating one that will require me to redo a really annoying boss fight. Probably not me. Probably got some Barnstorma, right? There we go. Oh. Oh, good. Thank God it stops. Okay. Oh. Oh. Cute. Awkward, but cute. Let's see here. How that feels when I do it right. I mean, there's lots of flexibility in it, which is nice. Oh, fuck off. Feels pretty good when we do it right. Yeah, there's a good amount of room there for me to get around it too. Even when I was a little behind, I still made it. Let's say there's no reason not to let me just stab it on off right there. And I kind of wish that section was a little longer, like I just had more time before I had to turn around the ball a little bit. I'm behind! I'm behind! I slowed down. Oops, oops, oops. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I just finished Invictus today on the shitter. First 100% pooping run of Invictus, because I've been playing it on a little emulator handheld on the toilet. And got going from like fast retry hard stuff to Mario Maker hard stuff. It always feels bad. Ooh, hoo hoo. I wish I had a little more room to run there too. Oh, that gives me some anxious. I'm dumb? Yeah, if there's any room for it at all, if this, grab a screenshot. But that blue block bridge, if that could somehow be a little longer, it would give me more time to see and respond to the flip around there. Especially with it right after the checkpoint. If I don't have to do that further ahead, I might. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I also want that conveyor belt to be longer. Seems like the Super Mario World contest is coming up. I think it's the end of the month. I have done very little work. I've done almost nothing. So I keep going back and forth. It's like, hey, should I, supposed to just stay on the wing lift? Okay. Seemed like I might need a little more time than that with the way the auto scroll was coming. First time, but then I didn't. Yeah, I'm going back and forth if I should just be like, I won't do it, to, oh, but I should. I should really just dedicate a bunch of time to it. The fuck was that? I got mad. I got mad when I got stabby. Oh my god, I did it again. Yeah, I keep thinking of stuff. I keep wanting to work on stuff for it. I know that I could probably just shit out one level, and maybe that's what I should focus on. Is, hey, do one fucking little Super Mario World level, keep it pretty vanilla, just stick to Flux Base ROM, and go for it. Fucking wing it. Hell, do a fucking, like, broken title screen troll level. If you die in the title screen thing, it respawns you there infinitely. And it would be so easy to just set up a troll level that plays out from there without having to really know anything other than how to edit. I want to say level 127? I think the title screen is 120. Oh. You probably need the conveyor belt there. But I think you could probably see how I was so confused. Because it seemed like I needed the big jump there rather than to run under. Maybe it's the overlay. Oh, did I talk for too long? Let's see if we can get it from the video. Okay, we can. Maybe it's the overhang there. Maybe we need more blue blocks. It might just be that. If more blue blocks there would help me want to stay there. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, okay. Scribbler. I know this is aesthetics here. Oh, I want red. But even if it was just moving it up a little bit so that we could have 3 more blue blocks or even just 2 more blue blocks, I think making 2 of these blue blocks would give me more incentive to stay on here, especially if this was a little longer. If this was a little longer, yeah, or a lot longer so that I can't easily get back onto the conveyor belt down here. Because it kept feeling like, oh, I'm going to need the long conveyor belt there. But if there was a little bit more space up there, it would keep my, you risk getting too far ahead. Yeah, I can see that. You might be able to just make this longer, actually. Yeah, just making this longer might be more than enough to make sure the player doesn't get in their head that they can go on this thing here. Because I'm sure, yeah, you need that for that to work. And the only thing I can think of that you could maybe put over it is like a bouncer, but then that's a fucking catastrophe. That would look like shit and work like shit. I don't know what else you can do to cut off the player from trying to jump on that. Yeah. But that is why I was why I kept getting stuck there. Oh! I did it. I made it to the end. But I would definitely pay attention. If you see more people overcommitting to that, that pathing, you might need to do something to keep them off of it. I really wish that we had, like, Hurts Mario invisible to enemies blocks. There are so many fucking cool things that are just, like, off the shelf, ready-to-go blocks in ROM hacks that just would completely transform Mario Maker. Like, yeah, that works fine when I'm not an idiot. Fuck! Fuck! Kaizo over the conveyors. Oh, yeah, yeah. Actually, Kaizo's over the conveyors might kind of communicate pretty clearly to the player. Don't do this again. Yeah, normally I don't mind the idea of, like, being able to save it or alternative path that doesn't hurt anything. But it might be worth reconsidering if you do see other people being as dumb as I am. Okay, so the scroll stops and we can chill. Oh, you fucker. Fuck! No, for some reason I thought the auto scroll was gonna stop and I could just wait and then look at it, but I was wrong. Yeah, I was really hoping that, like, because I don't know if you guys know this, but sometimes I can be a little critical. And I was very unhappy with Silksong out the gate, and I still strongly feel that Act 1 is a clusterfuck. It's just an absolute shit mill. Act 1 is why they didn't win Game of the Year. Don't fucking at me. But it did really clean up after Act 1. Really, really cleaned up. Really opened up the better game. Was almost where it should have started. I was really hoping that's what I was gonna get. Oops, an idiot. You gonna come back and save me? I was really hoping that's what I was gonna get out of Prime 4. Is that no, it's just gonna be bad in the first half, but things are really gonna open up in the first big exploration phase. But every single time I tried to do, like, oh, okay, I got a couple of major items now. I should go see if I can do a little cleanup. Every single time I got a soft dick slapped across my face. A soft, stinky dick slapped across my face with, like, oh, yeah, you can open the first door, but you can't reach the power-up without power bombs. Oh, you thought you were going to be able to get this small missile upgrade? Well, actually, you also need Psychic Boost Ball. Not just super missiles, or whatever, you need super missiles, not just Boost Ball. Psychic Boost Ball, sorry, and Psychic Super Missile. I keep forgetting to put Psychic in front of everything, but every single power-up in the game is Psychic. Like regular power-ups, but Psychic. Means it's purple. Yeah, that's it for most of them. Psychic power bombs are like regular power bombs. They don't do anything psychic. They just are psychic power bombs. It's a really good game. It's really great. Ooh. Big skeleton? No. No, and the player will stay there. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, the spaghetti. Tea time. That's what I need. I need a little tea. Oh, perfect temp. Oh, great. Yeah, and I kept going back to it, because after the first time the cleanup went bad, I thought, like, no, if I stick to that, if I stick to totally linear, don't do cleanup until you have everything, I'm gonna have a bad time. I'm gonna feel like it's not a Metroid game. I'm just off course here. I tried to do it at the worst possible time, but 3 different times it happened. Just so goddamn disappointing. I know I should stop. I know this is the kind of thing that if it wasn't like a Metroid game, I would drop it. And this is a lot of like why I hate New Soup so much is because they're Mario games, so I want to finish it. I want to have well-formed and complete criticism of the entire experience. If it was anything else, if it was some other 3D Metroidvania, I'd fucking drop it. A 3D non-first person? Yeah. Yeah. Other M was a piece of shit, and the people responsible for it should all be burned at the stake, like witches. Except they actually did do great evil. That's just great evil. So yeah. But the actual engine itself was interesting, and having a 3D-ish platformer like that would have been so cool. Really too bad they shit the bed so bad. Don't play Other M. Oh my god, don't play Other M. There's no fixing it. It makes Metroid worse forever. Oops. It was also very linear. And not good generally from a Metroidvania perspective. But then on top of it, it had not just like one of the worst stories ever, but one of the worst delivered stories ever that was also riddled with more sexism than you would think is possible. Dread was good. Dread was stellar. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake! What even happened there? Have stuff to do? Well, thanks for popping in, Columba. We'll see you probably Wednesday. We'll be back. Yell at some stuff. Good. I am still here. We'll be here for a minute. The fact that it's still only 30 FPS is like really annoying with auto-scrollers especially. But also, why the hell isn't it just recording in 60 FPS? What the fuck happened? What happened? What in the fuck was that? Why can't I go back one frame? Missing. I can't see it. You pressed... Oh, did I press up? Did I roll the up? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I rolled up. Or maybe I rolled off of down too quickly. No, right doesn't cancel it. You have to roll the up. Why would I roll the up? Maybe I lean into up when I'm trying to bounce up because I'm an idiot? Oh, I hate myself. Yeah. I desperately want to be wrong about Prime 4, but I can't imagine that being possible at this point. Even if, like, well, no. If the midpoint is actually a lie and there's a whole, I'm not half done, I'm not entirely almost done, I'm at the midway point, maybe there could be a good game on the other half. That seems very unlikely considering how long it took me to get to this point. I'm about 12 hours in now. That sounds about right for what I saw for how long it is. Did anybody pick up Prime 1 Remastered? Oh, Prime 1 Remastered is, Which one only, right? Scared the shit out of me. Oh, you don't make troll stuff, but I was terrified you were doing something nasty. I was gonna ask if Prime 1 was 120 FPS, but they didn't make a Prime 1 remaster with, switch to enhancement pack, did they? It'd probably be a better experience than emulator. GG, very good stuff. Supposed to be a jump scare. It fucking worked. It absolutely worked. Oh. Oh, you know, you could get something pretty funny out of that. You could get I bet you could get a spookier jump scare out of that by filling that area with like something that looked almost impossible to deal with, like thwomps and munchers or something, and then just having a POW kill them right as soon as the player lands or moves forward. Like you could probably put a harmless little jump scare in there, but maybe that wouldn't fit as well as just the vents looking thing. Very good stuff though. The flow was really good. There were some minor points that I think are worth keeping an eye on for other people going through it in case they end up being little points where they get stuck. Look at this adorable fucking cat. Especially if you see other people getting stuck in the same place. So cute. Oh, he's so cute. But that said, we did eventually get all of it sorted out without too much trouble. Uh-oh. He's holding my finger a little. Okay, this is the rest of the stream. I'm gonna play Mario Maker one-handed while my other hand does this. Oh, he's so goddamn cute. Yeah, really good stuff, though. 167 likes. 10,000 attempts. Okay, he stopped holding my hand. I'll take it back. I wish you wouldn't cover up your face because you're so cute, hot dog. Can I do that? Can I keep your teeth out? He's too tired to care. Oh. 10,000 attempts. 770 people. That's pretty goddamn cool, bud. Oh, man. Oh. Barnstorma. Wait till Mario Maker 3 comes. And you were just ready to hit the ground fucking running there. Okay, next up. And I'm still the fastest. Squink, how you doing? Did you have the world record? Oh. 8BH. Yeah, that's a lot of people to chase around for the world record. Wait, the auto scroller. Oh, I guess you'd have to do it all in one go, and still be at the very front of the line when you get there. I could see there being some chase for that. I feel like chasing a world record in an auto scroller would be really miserable, though. Frog mode. What do you want me to take a look at here? We got something new? GhostMountain Infiltration. Oh yeah, yeah. Is this is this that? Remember this? This was that really weird platforming one, right? It looks like it changed. Timmy, a piranha clown car, is guarding GhostMountain. Does he have the key? Is that really, really weird platforming one? Why's that boo there? Oh. Super Mario World does this to think, oh, I can spin jump on Boo. Oh, I can spin jump on Potable, but no, I can't. Oh, hello. Oh, but there's no reason for me to come back up here. Okay, awkward. Okay, okay. Really, really, really weird start. I don't think Ice Physics are bringing us anything we want, and I don't think that Boo is bringing us anything we want either. Esports. I'm gonna wait for that star to fall down here. Yikes. Awkward. Very awkward. Boy, I wish that stretch wasn't there. I feel like you can relax on the cruel stuff here after doing that first chunk there. I feel like with that star, let me see here. I feel like with the star over here, you can simplify this interaction and just give the player a star down there after they flip the switch. Like, have that release star that's trapped in on-off blocks rather than making sure the player hits something to release it. Or else they're doomed, I guess. Oh, fuck off, dude. Yeah, I was gonna say the ice physics weren't actually hurting the level based on the platforming experience before, but they are now. Wasn't this a dark area before? There's another one. Aww. Yeah. Oh. That's how we're setting it up. Oh my god. Can I kill you from here? No. Why did that hurt me? Well, at least it's not ice down here. Yeah, ice wasn't... The slip and slide wasn't really hurting the first bit at all. Really. But then when we had that weird segment with the piranha... Or with the swamps, especially right after the... Right after the checkpoint like that, that's... Also on-off blocks on the other side of the breakable blocks. Am I low on time here? I hope these power-ups aren't conditional, especially if they're required. Oh, I wish I had grabbed that. Okay. The hell am I going in that door? Let's just spawn back here. Yeah, feels like it doesn't have a good theme or identity specifically. What are you doing now? We're supposed to be locked in here. So probably going in that pipe. Maybe that door is just a reset for later? Maybe that... Esports. Well, at least there's a mushroom. Oh. Really a good reason to have... Oh, we can't go in there. Not really a good reason to have the timer set to 200 seconds. Had the worst. Oh, all the complaints I had about auto-scrollers, especially the fact that auto-scrollers can create a lot of tedium for the player, and just generally a pretty unenjoyable experience, goes extremely twice as hard for snake blocks. Because either the player doesn't know what it's gonna do, so it's frustrating, or the player does know what it's going to do, and then it's just tedious and boring. Gaming. No, you can do things with them. Mechanically, they have some interesting properties, and like... trying to think. Like that... There were some decent uses of them in Super Mario World where they essentially serve the same purpose as an auto-scroll. But then there were some terrible examples like that castle where you start with one and it just goes back and forth and the whole thing is miserable. This was a relatively short segment filled with booze, and it's, I mean, you have arrows indicating kind of where it's going to go, but it's still, there's, I don't know. It wasn't as long as it could have been. Oh, God, and now I have to do it again. Oh. It's very hard to do something with an auto-scroll, or with a snake block that doesn't end up being really annoying. Gonna get another mushroom. That doesn't end up feeling really annoying. Morning, hot dog. Woke up just a little bit. Just to see why I was moving. Oh, he's so cute. Oh. But almost anything that you're going to do with a snake block too, you could also do with a linear platforming segment. Without significantly changing the player experience. Or, if you want to keep something that kind of puts a back pressure on the player, auto-scroll. But then you still want to avoid TDM or a really annoying segment. I can just skip it with Yoshi. Oh, maybe I need Yoshi in the next room, though. Get that one boo out of there. Or you can do alternating on-off blocks by just setting a shell blast out of a blaster against it, like you've seen. You've seen it. It's in single player, and you see it pretty often. But having a switch get hit on and off, and then on-off blocks flipping can create a situation where there's pressure on the player to keep moving, but in a little more interesting way than just riding a snake block. Oh. Yeah, ice. Ice and clown car and boo ring and all this is just creating an absolute chaotic fucking shit mess. Hot dog, you're blocking my way. Okay, there we go. Well, I guess I have the key now. Yeah, and ice really, really makes that even more frustrating than it needs to be. Okay. Nice. There you go. Oh, I can't leave with Yoshi? Gonna go buy stuff? Good luck. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, boy, it doesn't feel like it has. Even in the ideas that almost work, it really doesn't feel like it has an identity that it sticks to. Like, it starts with a weird, sort of precision segment that then falls into, like, it feels like you had 5 barely half-baked ideas, not even half-baked ideas, that you kind of stuck together. That would be better off if you tried to develop, like, 2 of them together. Like, if you want to do that weird precision-y platforming segment in the beginning, where you, like, guide a star to your location with on-off blocks or something, while trying not to collect it too early, you could do something with that. If you want to have like a yeah, and then we had more precision-y platforming after that. Yeah. Just it feels like some of those ideas definitely need to be developed a little more, and some of them should just either wind up in other levels or in the trash. It just felt like such a mishmash of weird ideas with the red coins in the middle of it. You were trying to stick to boos and stretches and piranha plants, but it was often frustrating and then tempered by a lot of power-ups to make it doable, but then it just ends up feeling like damage boost to the level. With that and the snake block segment, esports. But especially the ice physics. The ice physics weren't that bad until we got to the first checkpoint where you have to deal with the goddamn thwomps, which you have to do every single time you die there. Thank God we didn't spend forever there. I would have gotten so angry. And then that ended up just making total fucking chaos for the boss fight. And it seemed like you had a concept for a boss fight there that maybe could have worked, was it not the way that it was, where it was so easy to get bounced around and slid all over the place on the ice. And then it just turned into, okay, I need Yoshi to damage boost, and then I'm going to try to... oh, wait, I'll just eat the flower with Yoshi. Yeah. All right, Rat Man, let's see what you got. DJH. M6W. AWF. -5 Beta. Morton's Mole Armada. Morton's Mole Mountain. I'm trying to think of an M word. I can't think of an M word for a group or something. Morton's Mole Menagerie. Doesn't really work. Armada doesn't not work. But it starts with an A, and immediately it's like, well, why isn't that M word, though? Thanks for the feedback. Yeah, the Yoshi let me trivialize the whole thing, but it was such a mess that is immediately what I would have been looking for. Wait, oh, is it? Yep, there's still a scribble on there. There's a wiener. This is why children can't watch me. And the wiener has an angry face on it. And then let's give it a vein. Big thick vein here. Yeah, that guy's ready to go on some air. There we go. High quality. Now it's gone. Mario Maker. That should really be a channel point reward. Is draw a wiener over the gameplay and leave it there until someone gets mad. Oh. And leave it there until somebody asks, why is there a wiener on the screen? No, I think cartoon penis drawings are permitted now, yeah. Photorealistic and pornographic wieners are not, but cartoon wieners I think are now permitted for adult-only channels. Unless they've updated the terms again. But I read them when they do because of how stupid they are. A couple of years back, I want to say like 5, they had specific rules on like male nipples. And the only time male nipples were allowed, I'm an idiot, were allowed to be visible was if the man was at the beach. Or other topless appropriate location. I recall that specific policy of the attire being suitable for the location, I think they've mostly dropped it now, but I believe that was what kicked off the initial hot tub streaming thing, was that being in a swimsuit was not appropriate for gaming because, I don't know, morality police? But it was appropriate for being in a hot tub, so then boom, inflatable hot tubs everywhere. Hot tub stream didn't go so good for me. No. Nobody wanted my Gamer Boy bathwater. We'll do another one once I get a bunch more subs, like 50 more subs. 55 more? Yeah, 55 more. Use your Prime. Fill your mom's credit card. And gift me 55 subs. That's also why children can't watch it. Because jokes about stealing your mom's credit card, probably fine. Adult-only stream, obviously satire. Everything I say is satire. We should probably put that somewhere. But then if a child actually stole their mom's credit card, and then their mom was like, wait, let me look at what this guy's doing. Wait, he tells children to steal their mom's credit card. See? Problem. Here's the problem. This is a much better auto-scroller experience than that last one. We have relatively early power-up. We have conditional power-ups. We have a relatively dynamic environment that feels very, very traditional. I do wish we had a checkpoint. Was it a 300-second level? And now we're coming here at 200? Oh, uh-oh. Oh, we keep scrolling. Do we have a scroll stop? Okay, good. I was going to say, if I need to go in the pipe. Sports. Very cute. I'm a little sad there is no one up, like, right here. And I'm a little sad there isn't anything up here, either. I'd expect one of those to have a one-up. At the end of the world. Ooh, cool boss arena. Legalize Brigade Orpheon. Cowards. That is the craziest stage I wanted to see stay legal in Smash. Oh. But I would have been really happy if we kept that offset Fire Emblem one. But offset arena like this, really interesting choice. Very, very simple, but still interesting, especially for a guy who shoots fire. That falls along like that. Very fun. Not. No, Hazards Off Frigate is pretty fun. A pretty fun stage. And the wall is temporary, too. And, you know, there was a pretty good argument about the nasty things people can do with temporary walls, even. That sometimes people can get an ultimate going. And then they introduced Steve, and that kind of just fucked everything. GG, yeah, good stuff. Yeah, that one was great. I'm going to grab it from the top one more time here. And just take a peek at where that first power-up was. But it makes a big difference where that first power-up is. Start over here. And how deep it is, and especially how annoying it is to get to. And a lot of Mario games didn't necessarily put it on the absolute first screen, especially as you got deeper in. But they were usually available pretty early into the stage. Oh yeah, this is very early. Yeah, 8.1 and 8.2 airships, I think, are good comparisons for like where in an auto-scroller is acceptable. And that first power-up in 8-1 is pretty annoying. No, 8-2, where you have to kind of run under and back like this. Well, like this, but not dying. But yeah, 100 seconds, I would say, is almost pushing it. I would say 2 minutes is probably pushing it with no checkpoint on an auto-scroller, but you're a good deal under that. Yeah, World 8 was just so many fucking auto-scrollers. 2 slow auto-scrollers, and then the fucking hands. The triple fucking coin flip, and then the fast auto-scroller. And the fast auto-scroller is almost good, but I really wish the fast auto-scroller was more akin to the other airships, and that they were bigger airships in the Armada. It gets better from there. But those stages suck ass. Honestly, that's the worst part about speedrunning Mario 3. It's the fucking World 8 stuff. The beginning of World 8 fucking sucks. It's like 6 minutes of auto-scrollers, half of that, like, 15-minute run. But yeah, very, very good stuff. Yeah, big improvement. Yeah, swimming is tough. Swimming is tough and a little tedious, too. That's one of those things that isn't inherently bad, but it ups the potential for frustration. And then when you factor in the other stuff, there's so much there that can go wrong. I do love the black and white level. All the Darkland levels after the auto-scrollers are really, really great. Really interesting levels in general. I guess the fortress is kind of stupid too. You know where you're going, it's not bad, but it's a little bit stupid. Maze isn't a terrible idea, but a maze where, like, you get dropped out of a fucking door onto a conveyor belt is pretty stupid. Pretty good stuff we got here. That's it. 7:30. Oh, you know what we could do? You know what we should take a look at? Let me do this. Boom. Dolphin World. Dolphin. Because I'm pretty sure Dolphin World should be available in Open Course World. Let me go and find the code here. Let me switch everything over. 2 and 2. Do 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 do. Do wow wow wow. Been uploaded on NSO, but no, I want to play it in Open Course World. Get that pulled up, and then we'll take a little look at a Troll Super World here before I get wrapped up for a little while. Oh, post the Puzzle Maker's code? Yeah, give me that. Yeah, give me that. We'll go look at that next time. Oh, there's the OCW code. Perfect. Take too long at all. Because I have been meaning to take a look at this, and I can't imagine it'll come back down on Open Course World. X08. Esports CC8. Then we can keep our progress. Because I play through stuff slow, but it's always nice to take a look at a Troll Super. 1128, yeah, that should be the one. Do do. Do. All right. All optional. Cool. My first troll level. Oh. All right. All right. Okay. Some of this is definitely going to be stuff that we played before. But this doesn't look familiar right away, so... Oh, it flips either way. Okay. I was playing a few Dolphins levels earlier. I swear I've seen all these in various iterations from the stream. You might have. I almost for sure have. But stuff will have changed, and some stuff will blend together in my head, and some of it I won't remember at all, which will be pretty funny to dive back into. I want to get back to Abboton World and got him. Abboton World, and I want to get back to what, did I update the description? I don't think I did. Okay, there we go. Oh, I guess I don't want to miss the mushroom. That makes sense. Hard to be dumb. Yeah, I want to get back to Abboton World, and I really want to replay Wagon World too. I feel like it's been long enough that even with how distinct so many levels were, I think I'll still have a really good time. Or I'll have a really bad time because I remember a lot of it and I'll be really sad. It'll be like replaying Undertale. Oh, they touched me over there. What could possibly be the troll here? No! Fuck you, Dolphin. Oh, gaming. That has improved. For some reason, My reaction time has improved well enough that I can dodge some of that stuff. Which also, I guess, is unfortunate, because then if somebody has me test a level before it goes more wide, they're going to be really nasty with the timing. They might be more nasty with Okay. Oh. 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 Okay. That. Oh, hot dog. He moved himself off camera. Just watching his butt. Okay, so go in here. Oh, I do get another one. Okay, cool. That's the classic, helmet cheese. Oh, fuck off! Oh. I don't remember that at all. That's great. Oh, I don't love the muncher right over the checkpoint. Some of this is probably just historical. Let's see. The D-pad is giving me a little trouble. I want to make a little note for myself here. Esports. And fluid queue. Really want to get that set up like a grown-up. It would be really nice to have fluid queue, especially with more stuff in OCW and me wanting to play around in OCW some more. I want to get that mod pack installed with the modded levels and start playing around with that. And then also just drop the levels into the editor. Okay. Okay, there we go. I've done it. That's a lot right after the checkpoint. Oh my god. Fine. Oh, but yeah, I definitely get a little checkpoint dread. It's a bit of an ordeal to get set up here. Not too difficult. That's a bit. I knew fire was in there. I just thought it wouldn't touch me there. I don't know why I thought that. Okay. Can I jump right away? No, I cannot. I have to go around him. Yeah, were I trying to think of how to resolve it, how to make it a little better, maybe, maybe just having him go away after the first time with the switch flip when we go through the door on detect, on door entry. You could spawn block one and have one come from the other side, because going back through would, be much easier. Were that the case, but I don't know if you need more trolls there either. But I'm also sure Dolphin doesn't want the feedback and that this is probably like historical first troll level, or first decent one, in a state that that she wants it in. Where there's a cat here, I'm gonna... Nope. Oh, I split the baby. Baby got split in half. Okay. I keep getting messages that there's a package. Oh. Yeah, I guess doing that right is a little tough. There's a lot there. And I've gotten sucked into it a few times here. I guess I want to let the first one spawn and then hit it and then go right. A little finicky. Oh my. Mad at that muncher. To stretch it out just a little bit so that that isn't as likely to happen. There we go. Rough. It was rough. That was not what I wanted. Okay, there we go. There we go. Door is open. Yeah. Buffer up. Bling bling stuff. There we go. Cute. Cute little death. Yeah, that checkpoint load-in is rough. Like face tracking's still working. I forgot to check. I forgot to set up the thing that lets me check. Oops. Oh. Yippity. Oh, I'm tired. There we go. Worrying about another one coming, but it doesn't look like it's happening. Oh, I can get that fire flower. Oh, okay. So yeah, the other way must have just been wrong. Okay. There was a door I could have buffered it into. Rude. That woke him up. He's like, oh, who's that? That's you, stupid. That's you. Oh, he's so cute. Casey, how you doing? Cat treats from the sky, but then he's going to get out of his cute spot. I have to re-record the voice clip. He's gone. He's gone. He went to the treats. We might as well just pause here, right? Well, let me finish dying and go around the thing so I don't get mad right away. And then we'll go do it. There we go. That's the place to do it. Was gonna have to get out of his spot anyway. Yeah, he was gonna. But he could have ridden the treat taxi. Excited for the weekend? Let me finish dying. Yeah. We're all working on that, aren't we? Okay. Weird time to get really quiet. Made it weirder. Rotate. There we go. Okay. Refresh. Hopefully it reconnected to the same one, but maybe not. Oh, it's always annoying. Oh, and it was right in the middle of a level. Oh, that's so annoying for later. Gonna work there? Face cam? You working? Yeah, now it's working. Okay. We swear you shrinking. Am I shrinking? I could shrink. No, just OBS. Is it not back? Yeah, no, just OBS crashed as soon as I pulled up the NDI camera. I have no idea why that still happens. In a small corner of the screen. Oh yeah, it got smaller. It got smaller than it used to be because we did this overlay thing to make it easier to put information on the outside without my head covering everything up in troll levels and puzzle levels. That was the problem. I wanted to minimize how many blocks or whatever were covered up. Really? Face tracker? You're gonna just look at my chair? Yeah, my face is here. See if we can catch Hot Dog doing the thing. Fox says your computer hates me. Yeah, or OBS does. Oh, that's the browser. There we go. Pud, do the thing. Do the thing. Come on, Pud, do the thing. Show the people. No, not that thing. Do the other thing. Esports. Do the thing where you tap. He gives me a gentle tap to be like, oh, are you going to pet me? No, he's leaving. He's over. He's like, no, I'm not. I'm not doing tricks for you. I have video of it, Pud. Are you going to do it? No, you're just going to headbutt me? Look at all this skin. What do you have all this skin for? Who has this much skin? Pud, it's extra. You don't need that much skin. Give it to somebody else. You're going to do it? Okay, he's not going to do it. I'll stop playing with him. Yeah, he got primordial pouch covering his whole body. Hot Dog's like, I do not have pouch. But he does. He's got lots of skin, too. He gets mad if you squeeze his, though. He's still young and tight. He's still young and tight. That's how you like him, right, Crackers? Are you coming over here, bud? Or are you staying over there? Watch them eat the treat. He's going to watch. Wow. Wow, Pud. They're going to eat it together. This is very cute. This makes me happy. You guys are best friends. But he gets more because he's holding my hand. Okay, hang on. We got to give the fat boy the treat taxi. I'll put this down. Hi, fat boy. Here, let me give you a taste and we'll see if you get moving. Oh, he's even eating gentle. Oh, he was. Are you going to come over here now, Crackers? No, he's going to lick the couch. You fucking idiot. Come here. Oh. Don't make that noise. He's so big. 20 pounds of cat. Oh, make them lick each other? Like Puff and Dot lick each other? I wish they would just lick each other. But they always fight. So he sounds mad, but he's not mad. And this is going to sound like, no, you just abuse him. He's the only cat I've ever had who hisses to express gentle annoyance. Like, he will hiss because he's mad that I'm walking in, like, that I walk around him. But he doesn't like hiss to indicate he's going to bite. He growls to indicate he's going to bite. He does not communicate exactly right. He's got a pissy hiss. He's got a growl for like, no, I'm going to go nuts here in a sec. But he's also got a really grumbly meow that sounds like a growl if he is in pain or if he's really annoyed with something. Like, he'll do the grumbly meow when you're brushing him, but he might growl if you brush too much and then bite you. Your parents have a cat that hisses to tell you she wants pets. Okay, so it's a thing. There's other cats like that. At least one. I've never met a cat that ever hissed unless it was like a death warning. Like, if you don't stop, you are getting claws out. Like, every claw out, I'm going to hurt you as much as I can. And then we are not friends anymore for like a long time. But Crackers will just hiss because you don't give him pizza. He's very weird about hissing. He hisses at Hot Dog all the time, but then Hot Dog will stop for 1 second. And if Hot Dog then cuddles him, he's fine. He doesn't care at all. He's not good at it. She doesn't do that to you because when she hisses at you, you put her in her cage. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, I can't really condition Crackers. I'm trying to get him to stop meowing incessantly at me when he wants to be on my lap, but is on the other side of the room. And try to get him to come closer so that I can just pick him up and put him on my lap. Because clearly he's not going to jump. He's old. He's getting really lazy. You had a cat that communicated in a lot of hisses and meows, but none of them had any sounds. Aw. I met this cat once that I guess got in a car crash or something. It got in some kind of accident. I think it was a car. His name was Mango, and he sounded like the Tom Waits of cats. Like, every time he meowed, it was like... It was really, really great. Because Mango didn't seem to mind or know that it sounded weird. So he was still really vocal. Just sounded crazy. A little more for a Hot Dog. Here you go, buddy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I was just going to grab both of your hands. You don't have to be like that. Come here, Hot Dog. Fine, Grumpy. How are you grumpy? And Hot Dog will sometimes meow like that to indicate he's going to bite you and try to peel your skin off. I still can't totally tell when he, like, is mad or when he's just playing. No drugs? No drugs for you, Hot Dog? No direct drugs? Okay. Crackers, here you go. Too cold for this? Maybe. It's kind of warm in here. It's warm enough in here. He's got a heated mat, too. This spot under the green screen right here is very warm. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, no, it's screwed up there. I was going to say I can show you on the thermal camera, but that's not really working so good. I wanted to have a channel point reward for thermal camera on me or the cats, but it bugs out after it's been up for a few minutes, which is really disappointing. You gonna work there? Autoface camera? All right. We did it. We did the treats and the strinkle and the sky. Getting tired of you burping? Oh no. Then you're in trouble. Yeah, the GERD's a lot better. Oh, yeah, sometimes that'll happen. Sometimes I'll miss it. Maybe I just bought it. There's an esports channel point reward. Esports. See, there you go. That covers it. Oh, I can get that right away. Okay. Esports. Yeah, I was gonna say the GERD's a little better. Heartburn's totally better. I think the belching is just here to stay. Esports. One day, some doctor will like look in there and they're like, "Oh, that's weird. What do you got? What's all this stuff in your gut, in your stomach? You're not supposed to have that many burps." And then they'll be like, "Here, take these pills." And then my life will feel empty without constant belching. Yeah. Getting into this room. There's a lot on the way back to there, and then a ton of potential for spaghetti. How you doing tonight? The weekend? I assume everybody's happy looking into the weekend. There we go. I just started Super Dolphin World. I think it's Super Dolphin World. Dolphin World. But it's pretty all stuff we've seen. Okay, so then that is viable. Then is this whole upper path fake? Go back up there and see. It must be, right? That's why that one way is there. But there was that door we could go into. Yeah. Okay. This is a future dumpster that utilizes that door for the same death. Okay. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down. That did make me come back here a second time. Which seems to have broken the contraption? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh. I was hoping that would just kill me. Oh, that will. Okay. Okay, good. Yeah, so it's not a soft lock, even if you do break it and get... Oh, gross. Oh, fucking gross. Somehow a little bit of cat treats got on me. And I absent-mindedly, like, wiped it onto my pants. Or it was on my pants and I wiped it around. I don't know, but cat treats on my pants. Boy, that's a wrap on these pajama pants for the week. Oh. Oops. No, hot dog, don't go get that. That's alcohol and cat treats. Oh, he might eat that. Hang on. Ugh. I really hope the camera could see that, because if it couldn't, you missed out on it. Oh, I did not look. I can't see it from over there. But I gave Hot Dog a little kiss. Distract him from the alcohol. No alcohol for kitties. I wipe my pants off with a little alcohol wipe. But I don't want him to eat it. Crackers is licking the side of the hot tub. Even though there are tons and tons of drugs right under his feet. Yeah, eat the drugs, Crackers. Okay, there we go. Esports. Rude. Rude muncher. See, I did it. I'm back on the wagon. I wonder if I could get that and jump through here with... What, no fire? Oh, yes, fire. Okay. Oh, and then I get blocked off on the way back. Do I want that? I feel like I might want that. Aw, really? Okay, well, I learned some things. I don't remember this level. We probably played it at some point. Hot Dog gets a kiss. Oh, good. Oh, good. So I did. So I did get in there. Ugh. Do the instant replay. Oh, yeah, good. No, that was perfect. Yeah, that was perfect. I figured I was straight on with it, but I realized after. You could see that because... Oops. I wasn't sure. Perfect. Good clip. Oh, send that to Heidi right away. She'll like that. Oh. He doesn't like it when I kiss him right on the face. But, oh. What's he gonna do about it? Just a kiss. Just a kiss. I'm allowed to kiss him. I'm gonna make a joke about consent, but, the little kiss on his face. Oops. Does that ruin it? Yeah, I need the fire flower here, too. Oof. Launched. I'm starting to feel pretty good. Maybe we won't have to do tea every day next week. I'm sure I should be done being awful by next week. But tea is still really nice. That might be worth doing if for some reason I decide I'm gonna go along. It's like, you know what? We're gonna take a break. Run a fucking ad. I'm gonna go make some tea. Need to make that clip shorts? Probably. Probably need to go do it right away. I fucked it. And there is no... Yeah, there's no alternative. Okay, I'm gonna die. Go Bullet Bill. Berry shorts. The TikTok. And then name it something like 6742069. That'll get it. None of it will convert into anything. There's a short. Probably a different short. I'm gonna click on it in a sec. Well, there they are. they just licking each other. Awesome. Oh, good. Good kitties. Only I could trick mine into doing that.
They're licking each other.
Yeah. Yeah. Smart. Very, very smart kitties. Oh. Yeah, I will go click it. I will go click it after. I'm surprised they don't offer automation like that, because automation and auto-publishing for clips like that, if you could just have them automatically publish, you'd think would be valuable, because that could bring people directly from clips to your stream while it's still live. I'm sure somebody has a tool for that, but that seems like low-hanging fruit for friggin' Twitch. There's a button to turn it into a short? Yeah, I just have to, like, pull it up in the shorts thing. The shorts play, or the Twitch player for clips doesn't let you, like, do it for some reason, as best I can tell anyway. This one? Yeah, it's really, really weird. I have an edit button, but I don't think that brings me to, oh, does that bring me to the clip thing? No, that brings me to a re-clip thing. If it couldn't, you missed out on it. Shh. Shut up, me. We have this thing that lets me, like, delete it or overreact to the clip existing. But I don't, from the actual clip itself, I don't have any way to actually interact with it like I can from the clip editor, which seems like just insane. Hit share. Oh, does that give me the real share? Or is this just to share other people's clips? Oh, I can download from here. That's nice. Oh yeah, it does look like it lets me share it from here. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I figured it wouldn't let me do this. I thought I had to go into the clip thing for this. There it is. Boom.
I really hope the camera can
Boom.
see that.
I clicked the
because
buttons.
If it couldn't, you missed out on it. Oh,
Nice.
I did not look. I can't see it from over there.
Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Yeah, I thought I couldn't do it from there. Yeah, that's way easier. Still though, I should like, I don't want to be this guy, but I should literally just have a share button. I should have a button. Yeah, I guess it does say share, but I feel like I should have a different button, a better button. It'll be like 50 views in about an hour, maybe. Once in a while, they'll get like 3,000, or they'll get none. Oh, fuck me. I did that to myself. I did that entirely to myself. For some reason, whenever I publish Super Mario World short content, or TikToks, those get a lot of views. But it has never at any point converted into any viewership outside of those platforms that I do not care about at all. People do like cats. I think I've had a couple get a good deal of interaction, but yeah, it never seems to convert into anything. I don't go for my other cat clips though, yeah. In general, it feels like the actual chase there for that, for trying to get viewership that converts out from shorts, might mostly be made up. There's still probably some value in it, especially for larger creators, of having more presence on the platform. Oh. And star, which I probably need. And that, okay. I think we're good. That had to be cheese, right? Oh no, that wasn't cheese. That was punishment. Dolphin. On a soft lock. I'll grab a clip here. Clip. Clip that. Clip copied to clipboard. Okay, well, I found a soft lock. Monetize people. The only time they get money from a short, there needs to be interaction. Get money from likes and comments. Oh my god. I don't think we can get out of here. Yeah, I think we're trapped. I think we're trapped forever. Yeah, we found a little cheese. Do, 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 do. Oh. Well, you know what? This is a good time for...
Excuse me. I have to piss. Out of my penis?
I will be right back. And then I'll probably be dead. Hopefully. I am not dead. I'm very much alive. Trapped in this hole for another minute. Drinking tea. Yeah, I really wish... Really wish Nintendo would leave that other music on. I was bopping. Probably possible to just copy it. Oh, I think I can just add it to the scene. But we're gonna die so soon. Doot, 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 doot. That's all I know. I really wish Nintendo would have announced, talked about Mario Maker 3. Kazoo. It's a bad kazoo, though. Where is it? Oh, Halo, I died. That's all you get. That kazoo is rough. Oh, yeah, that kazoo's rough. I don't know where the metal one went. I think at some point we're gonna find Hot Dog's secret hole where he hides things. And the metal kazoo will be there. I really want it. Because this one sucks. I also really want that trumpet kazoo. That will be really funny, and I can point it into the microphone. Sports. God damn. Sports. I wish they would have talked about Mario Maker 3. It feels like such an easy thing to do. And although it's not like a total layup game, it's an easy game that would have given them more 2025 content. And it's so weird that they're slow rolling it like so much. I did check under my chair. My chair actually has wheels and moves around. We looked under the garage under the couches the other day too. Got a little more room for me. Go. Go. There we go. It'll turn up eventually. Clean up in here off and on. So do get fire flower. Don't get the star. Do take damage? I think I have some opportunities to take damage. Get the star and then take damage? Nope, I needed it again. Oh, there's that other door. That other trash door. Then take damage here. And then just hold right? Yeah, just hold right. I think we're good. But yeah, you can use the star to be stupid into here. This isn't the end of the world, but it should be pretty easy to create something that could kill you there that would ignore the star. Aww. I figured there was going to be something, but I thought it was just going to be a timing thing, not a muncher thing. It's okay. Pud's back. Pud's back to do a little drugs. A little bit of an honk. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, see you guys. I could try the pipe. I don't think I will. Aww. Aww. Wait. Oh, you can save it! Delphin, I'm breaking your level so much. Aww. I'm sure that a lot of it is here for historical preservation, but here I am, doing what I do. That's also why I thought, oh, well, I shouldn't do it immediately. I'm not going up there. I'm going in this pipe. Oh no! That is a pretty funny ending. Hate myself. I kind of like the idea of a little bit of an ending puzzle like that. I like when you have a second to look at it and think. But there is a lot of comedy out of the tension of like, you better make a choice before the thing lands or the thing happens. I'm gonna not touch that. I'm gonna hang out here. I'm gonna drink some tea. Oh yeah, it's just a spike. You can even see it there as you approach. Oh. Okay, and I guess we wait out the turn block? Yeah, and then we walk off. And then we succeed. GG. I'm sure Dolphin could give me some historical data on the age of this level initially in Mario Maker 2. Pretty good stuff overall. Soft lock, a little bit of a problem. Hey, look, the world record. I'm so fast at 20 minutes. 8:19? I guess we could... well, we could take a look at another one if it was short. I like the idea of them all being optional. Quite smart. Esports. The tea is doing the burps for me, though. That is for sure. The tea, the hot stuff, seems to make more burps. Secret in the wall puzzle. I mean, we have to be able to remember a puzzle, right? Oh, yeah, we looked at this pretty recently. Yeah, we'll get through this. Yeah, some of these will be a little easier. I remember doing something really wrong last time. Smart. Very smart. Speaking of cute, hi, hot dog. Pretty sure I can get that out of there. Oh, hot dog's here to start a fight. Oh. Well, if I can, I'm doing it wrong. Oh, I can't reload the room? Yeah, I think I need it. Okay. Try that again. Maybe I don't remember how to do this one. Oh, I can drop it under there like that. That's probably what we're doing. There we go. That took me out. And then it'll respawn. Okay, this feels right. Feels familiar. They are biting. They're going for it. Good boys. It looks a little aggressive, but when they weren't getting along, when Pud wasn't getting along with Hot Dog, Pud would have his claws out, and Pud would use his claws, and you would hear like the claws hitting the table and everything. Now they keep their claws put away, and they're just friends. Like, I think he gets a little annoyed with it, but he doesn't want to hurt it, which I think is really cute. You just hear the soft plop of their hands slapping each other, and it's so cute. Yeah, they still get pretty aggressive sometimes, but it's always pretty nice still. It's always still friendly. They're pretty much best friends. They're pretty much best friends. Oh, that's the whole puzzle. Great. They're pretty much best friends, but sometimes Pud gets annoyed. Crackers is always annoyed. Crackers really wants Hot Dog to cuddle him and sleep next to him, and he's so happy when he does. But most of the time, he doesn't want Hot Dog to exist in his area. Over here, world recording so many of these. 823. Not a good time to start another one. But we'll go take a little peek here at what they're gonna be before, and then this will be the super world that we can futz with. Roy the Boy. I remember this one. I remember that name. Really too bad. Good start. It's really too bad we don't get thumbnails in the open course world. Well, here they go. High fight. Fun platforming rooms. Okay, maybe just a regular level? Oh no, I think this one was hard. Is this gonna be all of Dolphin's really hard stuff too? Probably not the really crazy hard stuff, but maybe they're in here. Okay, no, this is gonna be a little troll level. Good, this will be a good one. Oh, this is gonna kill me on the Forgetty though. Oh, that was a tackle. That was a big tackle. Yeah, I am glad that I did this layout. Although I do not like the minimized gameplay layouts as a general. What are you doing to me, face tracking camera? As a general thing, I think it really, really helps make sure we have enough room for the cats to be silly little goofballs. Gaming. Aww. Aww. Yeah, how do you keep saying stuff like you should get a dog, but then, oh no, I'm not ready for a dog. You blue balls me on dogs. Like, on the one hand, I could spend a lot of time with them, but on the other hand, cats would be sad. Hey! Janine, thanks a lot for the raid. Oh, it's gonna wrap up pretty soon. But welcome. Welcome, people. What garble was this? Hey, B9. We are looking at Dolphin Superworld. Cat Bowser is racist. Oh, Cat Bowser. Cat Bowser takes... Oh, thank you. Thanks for doing the shout out. Cat Bowser is racist. My fursuit is not your culture, Bowser. Is that what we're going for? Let me see here. Oh, I don't have a clip ready of me giving the cats treats, but what I do have here is here. This is what you're missing. I have this one. We did this earlier. Oh. Look at that little cat getting kissed right on the face. He's so cute. That's the stream. That's the stream overall. That's what you're getting. Also, I yell at Mario Maker. So hi, welcome. Queue's closed. Janine, thanks a lot. That was a comment you saw on a level today? That's great. Janine, thanks a lot for the raid. How was your stream? Do a Mario Maker 2? I just started looking at Dolphin's Superworld, which is made up of things that I've probably entirely played. It's fun, that's good. missed an opportunity to raid me yesterday. Switching 4 seconds. 4 seconds of raid, one of my viewers said hot fist. Oh, I'm ahead of you so I can watch? Yeah, that's always nice, right? I saw Carl just started publishing stuff too, and I was like, oh, that'll be really fun to see. And I know most of these levels, I should just start doing it so that I can also, so I can watch some of those. Is this one's a lie and it's a pipe, right? I think this one's a lie and it's a pipe. Hey, thanks a lot for the sub, B9. Oops, got him again. I'm gonna forget everything in this one.
B9 and underscore just resubscribed for 2 months. Hot feast lock, hot feast lock, hot feast lock, hot feast lock.
I think the TTS is still too quiet. I think it read out all of the emotes. Gotta head out, 5-hour stream, yeah. Dinner time, probably. Lunchtime? Probably dinner time. Thanks a lot, Janine. Really appreciate it. I forgot where I was. Okay, second coin. Third coin is fake. This is the one that goes forward? Yeah. Fourth coin is pipe, right? Yeah. And then fake. Ding just played one of your levels that you've probably played 38 bajillion times with the one with the kissing. There are a lot of those. Unnecessary. Okay. Oh, that was some shit. Well, maybe we'll do one more, huh? What are you doing behind me? Cats are behind me for some reason. Then he played that one 2 weeks ago? Yeah. Well, you gotta make more. What are you doing behind me, Crackers? Crackers is sitting behind my chair. Underneath one of the lights. Not ruining the camera, though. Good stuff. Funny stuff. Funny little short one. This one was a whole troll level. And then are these just going to be world transitions, or is it going to be a whole level that also transitions? Middle of making a troll, I have troll writer's block. Play some Super Mario World. Start working on a Super Mario World troll. Oh, yeah, this just goes to the next world. Okay, exit. Been watching Mario Maker 2 for 6 to 7 hours straight today. God damn, bud. I like Mario Maker a lot. I don't know. I have trouble watching other people play stuff. It just makes me want to play, and then I don't want to watch. I want to play. But I used to have it running all the time when I worked in an office a while back. I saw that job, not my last job that I just lost, but the job before that, is hiring again for basically my exact position. I'm an idiot. And I put in a resume and a cover letter, but they didn't reach out to me. So I wonder if for some reason they got him. The guy who's still there didn't like me, maybe. And said, no, don't hire him. But I'll reach out to their hiring guy and see. Oop. Wow. That comes for me both ways. But that would be kind of nice. I like that job. There's what we're doing. Okay, I get it now. But they would for sure make me work. Oh. Oh! Okay. Nice and smooth. I'm glad there's a good, real good traditional troll level. There we go. Right on the other side of that first one. I don't know if my first troll level should necessarily be one of the first levels in the Super World. But anyhow, I'm dead now. Yep. But I don't think it was a bad level. Rough around the edge. History level. So this one must also be pretty early too. think Dolphin talked about the history. Oh, Dolphin actually said there was some data in the Discord. If I was smart, I would have pulled all that up ahead of time. World 1 info. World 1 guide. Earliest creations. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, and I can even pop this over to Brave. Fun stuff. Hammer Bro, my first troll level, Garbo. Yeah, it's clearly labeled. Ghost House, Secret in the Wall puzzle. Yeah. Trees, fun platforming room. Very easy platforming. Small Castle, Roy the Boy. There's a reason I never shared this with anyone. This is actually the first troll level from 2020. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow there. See Wes? Let's read that. We did find some Garbo. In the Discord, you can see more staff and info. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I should have pulled that up ahead of time, but I figured I'd just kind of take a swing at it and we'd do one level, but then I'll keep at it for a little bit longer here. Yeah, thanks a lot for the follow there. Sequence. Okay, no, it is sequence. It's just spelled weird. My brain wanted to make it sequescence. Thanks a lot for the follow. I yell at Mario Maker. If you have levels, I will play them. Not today, unless you have a lot of channel points. Aw, I needed that Yoshi, huh? Okay, lesson learned. Yeah, having everything be optional is really, really nice. That's a really great way to do it. Especially in a super world with trolls, is sometimes things might not be great. Or might end up just being too much for a player. No? Okay, there we go. Okay. And I think that's a really good structure overall. Esports. Yeah, I've been thinking about, I want to go back to Abbottton World now that I'm less bad, I hope. And I want to play through Bandwagon World again. Because that was just kind of the high point of troll stuff. Like, it's not like it was all the best troll levels I've ever played. But there are so many stellar ones, and it is structured so well that it was just excellent. Oh, I'm dumb. I see. There's something really, really nice about high quality collaborative works. It's I feel like there was so much stellar stuff in Wagon World that even though it's been I played it when it released and haven't played it since. But there's something really, really nice about extremely high quality collaborative efforts. Is that a pipe back there? There it is. It was not a pipe. That tends to be some of my absolute favorite ROM hacks of all time too, were collaborative efforts with either small groups or very large groups. All the Team Jump stuff was really great, and Sure Shot was collaborative. That was just cool. But I still liked it more than any of the other hacks Maddie has made. Although I haven't finished Masterpiece, but I think that was a little bit collaborative too. Masterpiece is pretty good. Very good. And like, Yummy World wasn't bad or anything either. But when it's one creator stuff over and over and it's not always perfect, it definitely can wear down on you. Versus Wagon World. That's also why I want to revisit Wagon World. It's should I miss the boat? I also want to know how much I can play at once. Because I know there were little cooldowns in there, and that's something I've been thinking about too lately. It's like, well, is there a way I can just play all the troll levels people want played from playtesting? And then oops, I forgot the thing. And then just do viewer levels for cooldown. that's what I've been thinking about, is how much troll stuff can I do if it's generally really good? The Wagon World is great. Jump. I look forward to Wagon World 2. Memory is normal. I don't remember how quite accurately, but I don't know how I remember quite accurately many old troll levels. Yeah, some people are just better at remembering certain types of thing and certain types of information. Definitely a blessing and a curse that I have trouble retaining information. I have easy ways to work around it. Like, I take a lot of notes professionally and that kind of thing. I have my own little personal knowledge base where I put solutions to my own problems and tech issues and changes and stuff like that, so I can look back at it, because otherwise I fucking forget. But on the flip side of that, oh, they're playing around behind the curtain, and it's so cute. Oh no. Oh, amazing. I gotta get this. We gotta get this on the NDI camera so that we can clip it. Let me pull that up here. Please don't crash again. OBS, that would be sad. Casey, I hope you're still here so you can see him. Oh, you came out. No. No, the camera pointing at you doesn't mean it's treat time. Go back there. That was so cute. Damn it. It was so cute to see his little eyeball back there. Oh, look at him. Hey, doesn't he have kind of short feet? Doesn't he have kind of short legs? I feel like he has stubby little legs compared to the other cats. All right, ruined it. Hang on. I just want to make sure it's ready for next time and I'm not all confused. The zoom function on the NDI cam app is really terrible. Oh, treats from the sky. We got that. Oh, well, they got one. Who's going to get it? Crackers? Crackers got it. Just in time. Oh, no, don't miss the train this time. Kind of feel like I still missed the... Oh, there's how I get it. Ooh. I buffered left. I'm dumb. All the cats are back. Yeah, on the flip side of having pretty tough... I think what it is I have a tough time converting short-term stuff to long-term stuff. I don't know why exactly. But I was on a lot of weird stuff when I was a kid that probably contributed. Known issue that heavy methylphenidate can cause memory issues, like really heavy. I was on a very high dose. From the top. I was on an exceptionally high dose. But yeah, playing through stuff, I can forget enough of a game to have a really good time replaying stuff I've played a lot of times. I did it again. God damn it. I can have a good time playing back through troll levels I've already played. Oops. Oh, spaghetti. Spaghetti's starting to get me. Feel weird having 70k points. Well, there's stuff to burn them on. Or you keep saving them. I think there's something really expensive in there, isn't there? Give me your points, bud. Oop. Still got shot. Still got shot by the beads. Let's see. Thought there was something really expensive in there. Yeah, there's some pretty expensive stuff in there. There's skip level. There's finish level or do push-ups. There was some joke that was like 1,000,000 points at some point. Oh, for a hoodie. But I had to remove it because the fucking... Oops. You're limited to like 50 channel point rewards or something. Which is depressing. Not that bad. Well, and there's probably going to be better things to spend them on eventually. Until Mario Maker 3 comes out. We get some real mods, we start doing some gambling, bet on whatever. That's what we're doing now in America. We got people pushing like, no, it's normal to get rug pulled. Everybody's going to have insider information. Maybe insider trading should be legal, right? And bet on everything. Right. Don't miss the boat. Get the star. Don't go in the pipe. Don't go in the pipe. Get the checkpoint. I feel like it feels like a long walk to have gotten to this checkpoint, but I'm glad we're here. Gamble your way up to... Ooh, that's a lot of points. Does Carl have anything that's stupid expensive in there? 30,000 points. Sports. Yep, I waited for it, and then it happened. Yeah, I mean, if I was a little smarter, when I start ranting about something, I'm like, oh, you know what? We should do a bet. I should do a channel point reward and then finish ranting for a sec. Or do a prediction and then rant. And then, you know, when it's done, go back to the level. But nope. Just easy. Oh, Pud's dying. Pud's melting on the hot pad. Yeah, predictions are nice. I'm a little unhappy with gambling generally, overall. But there's no way predictions can really be harmful, at least for now. Oops. I guess I'll go in the hole and stop standing here and waiting for a wiggler. Oh, I guess I could try to go over it. It looked like there was a one-way there, though. Timing. Bad timing. Okay, glad I have this. Probably need it. Oh, good. Okay. I thought there was going to be something, but I thought I should just throw it up and be ready, but I wasn't ready enough. Hiding hot dog. Oh, did you get a little clip of it? Good. Oh, good, because that was very cute. It's too bad we didn't get to see the fight, though. Oh my god. The little peek. Casey, oh.
I hope you're still here. So
Oh,
you came out. No. No, the camera pointing at you doesn't mean it.
Well, the camera work wasn't perfect, but that is a pretty great clip. Thank you. Oh. Oh, hot dog. He's such a little goofball. Such a little goober. Okay, there we go. Oh, that killed the ball, too. Can I do anything cool with this wiggler, I was gonna say? Like die? Like run headlong into it? It was the best I could do with the camera I was given. Yeah. Yeah. It was still really cute. It's still really cute to see him pop out. And to see the little one eye. The little one eyeball sticking out. Good cat. I don't like the general line of thinking of like, well, I'm doing it right and everyone else is doing it wrong, or oh, I must be special, or any of that shit. But at this point, the number of cats that I've owned that I've doted on and been nice to, Jump, I guess, and hung out with and spent a lot of time with, makes me think that like all the bad cats that I've ever met, they must have just had bad owners. All the nasty cats I've met must have just been treated kind of like furniture, so then they're, you know, they aren't into it. It's always kind of crazy. It's less common now, but especially when I was younger, so many people's cats were just like objects in their house that they didn't interact with, and then they didn't like to be interacted with, or were mean when you interact. I've never had a cat that was even remotely like that. Switch flipped when I jumped. Does that matter? Oh, it went back down. Of course it did. Oh. I'm talking like barn cats or whatever. Just like people who had cats in their house who like said they liked cats or like they liked their cat, but they don't ever spend any time with them or play with them or do anything with them, and then they're just mean. Did that knock me off of the vine, or should I'll just keep holding up? Or I think a lot of it is that people get bored of their pets. Okay, it falls way off. Okay. It's a little tough to react to, but we'll just get ready to jump. Maybe jump at the noise. Maybe that's what the noise is for. Maybe it's some people just get bored with their cats after a couple of years. So they like them a lot when they're kittens, and then when they're older and they're more independent, they leave them alone. They don't chase them around. They don't pick them up and try to hold them or play with them or make them chase a laser. Okay, there it is. I get it. I understand now. I don't trust any of this shit. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what we were doing. Aw. Goofy ass. Oh, goofy ass chain chomp. I feel like there has to have been some half-baked Mario Maker 2 stuff that they could have finished too. Like adding in a style that they didn't finish. Finishing a style and adding it in. Just, I mean, grabbing something off of Mario Maker 3 and backporting it to Mario Maker 2. And then giving us mouse mode. It would have been so easy. It would have been at least some justification to sell a Switch 2 edition. And it would have made me really happy. It would have made a lot of people really happy. Okay, there we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The mushroom doesn't come? Oh, the mushroom doesn't come because mushrooms are assholes. Yeah, there we go. Why? Why this song? Why this song? Uh-oh. I guess I didn't think it through. I didn't think it through. Uh-oh. I am not ready to learn a lesson. Couldn't have gone back in there. Oh no, I just get to die. Okay, great. Thank God. Thought I was smart. Yoshi's Island. Mario Wonder seems obvious. I'm kind of surprised that wasn't something. But a classic game could have been really fun. Yeah, they'll have to do mouse controls for Mario Maker 3. Mouse controls in Metroid Prime are really disappointing as well. Works like shit. The Joy-Con makes a terrible fucking mouse. I really wish they would add system-level mouse support, so you can just plug in a mouse and it will be the right Joy-Con. Oh, it's missing some of the buttons. Who gives a shit? Let me use a real mouse. This sucks ass. I printed out a little mouse adapter for it and put some nice slippery Teflon pads on the bottom, and it's awful. Just awful. But it'll still be nice. It'll especially be nice for people who really miss the touchscreen, but don't want to use it unplugged all the time. Okay. Oh, oh my god. That was mean. Woo.
Hello.
Hi. Hello. Hello there, Pokey. I didn't do it for Mario Maker 2 because the new game always sells more than the Switch 2 version. Yeah. No, absolutely. But, Zelda, again, or Tears of the Kingdom again, oh, I bet we'll see a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Switch 2 edition. But arguably at 120 Hz 4K would be pretty nice. For a racing game.
Hello.
I'll see ya. They have so little planned for the first year. They've made so few games. Oh, fine. Oh, boy, that janky mess had really good comedic timing. Just
Hello.
esports on its own. Oh, interesting. Can I do anything with this? Can I squeeze it back out? No, probably not. Okay. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe 2. Mario Kart 8-2 Deluxe Switch 2 for you. Now with Wii U tablet support. Do, 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 do. Did I do it? Don't like that. Don't like any of that. Oh no, was I supposed to just grab one? Was I supposed to grab any of them? Well, you did it. Yeah, any of them was for I've almost certainly played this before. I wish the answer was in my head to make me look smart, but it's not.
Hello.
Oh. Okay, I'll just get it back out. Oh, as long as I'm not in the card, it works. Okay. That makes sense. That's a lot less rough than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Could be cheese, but damage down happens later, so it don't matter. Not sure, but you could theoretically mod the game to have mouse controls. Well, mouse support actually works really well in Open Course World in an emulator because the mouse simulates the touchscreen. But it works really nice, and it is nice. A mouse works a lot better than a touchscreen, I would say, especially for this kind of thing. But to each their own. I don't think they should remove touchscreen controls, but it sure would be nice to have. Oh, hold up, I guess. They do make those weird adapters that let you use a mouse. And then it emulates one of the sticks, but they're not great. I got one for free
Hello.
through Amazon Vine and tested it out. But it's even with something as messy as Splatoon, it still doesn't feel very good. Go. It'd just be nice. It'd really be nice if this was an evergreen title they didn't want to give up on. Is there any way this works? Oh, nope. Oh. Aww. Bye, Yoshi. It'd just be nice if they cared a little bit more about it. And if they didn't want to care more about it, okay, that's fine. But then, why not, you know, start the cash cycle back up and make another one? Especially because it seems like it would be a relatively cheap slam dunk, especially for something so early in the life of the Switch as something that has infinite content. And then you do something cool like, oh, we're committed to backwards compatibility, so you can play all Mario Maker 2 levels and they will always work as they did in Mario Maker 2. Just make a the same thing that they do now for patched levels, so that they still work the way they did pre-patch, where you just have an instance where the engine still works for that thing in that level. So here's the egg. One way was there just to make me really nervous. Okay. XD hole. Oops. And then, you know, that would also be something that crazy Nintendo defenders could point to forever. Is like, well, there's technically infinite content. For the new Switch, there's 1 billion Mario Maker levels you can play at any time that already exist, and you can make as many as you want. I don't think that's a good defense, but I think that kind of thing is probably good PR for a company like Nintendo. Oopsies, I hopped in. Ruined it. Cat treats from the sky. Did we do it? I think we did it. Uh-oh. I think it's empty. I sat up to look, but didn't get up. No treats came out, just drugs. Oh, he's back down. He don't care. Mario Maker seems easy. Well, that said, so does a Mario Kart 8 port, but, well, you can just play Mario Kart 8. That probably makes that a harder sell. You can just play Mario Maker. Oops, that's what's going on there. That was the plan. Okay, well, now I know. Now I know how that works. It just sucks that they abandoned it. How did that happen? Oops. I was wondering if I could climb back out with the shell, but I don't think it would matter. But I was there. Oh, there's a speed trap there that we haven't run into yet.
Hello.
Oops, sorry, Frog Mode. We'll be back on Wednesday doing viewer levels again, but we're just gonna play this one then. Wrap on up. A good number of people there, or asleep. Although I think they stopped counting the sleepers. I don't know. I know they changed the way they're reporting viewers, and it seems like lurkers are less likely to get reported, or not get or just don't get reported after a while. But hey, it doesn't say 2. That seems like a good time to pay it forward with the raids, especially. We'll find somebody. People will go do one verse, and then we'll go look for somebody. Really bad if Mario Maker 3 comes out, and after a couple of years, no longer publicly... Oh, upload levels on Mario Maker 2, yeah. It won't surprise me, though. Nintendo doesn't like to keep their crap online forever. They're always worried about security in the dumbest ways possible. Oh, was that correct? Okay, cool. God. Oh, I remember this. I think I just go over here and then a mushroom comes, right? Yep. Okay. Oh. Oh, no! No! Oh. Dolphin. Mean to me. Yeah, it would not surprise me if Nintendo ends up dumping Mario Maker 2 pretty shortly after Mario Maker 3 comes out. I think the right way to do that, the right way to handle it if you really want to do that, is to be like, your levels live forever. So after you do that, you can optionally download every single course and then play them through this list. Or just be like, oh, and all the levels are still playable in Mario Maker 3, so that you'll never lose them. I would be much happier making levels if Nintendo made the insane commitment to be like, no, your levels will always be playable in some form. We will always make them compatible with the next version. That's insane, but I also feel like, you know, they own them. They want to do all this stuff about how, no, they're ours and we can do what we want with them. Well, then, you know, bring them forward, carry them forward, keep them alive forever. Oh, uh-oh. So this is wrong. Oh, don't CP0 me. Oh, okay, I'm fine. I'm alive. In this boo hole. They will. Yeah, they will. After what we've seen so far, they will.
Hello.
3 titles for 2025. No holiday. No holiday title. Tons of rehashes of give us more money to unlock something we built into the first game. Almost certainly, Nintendo is responsible for Metroid Prime 4 missing features, like missing music in the open world so that they can charge you $30 to unlock music in the open world. Before Metroid Prime 4 came out, somebody saying Nintendo looks to be as bad as EA would have seemed crazy. Now, I can't not believe it's true. There is no way in which Nintendo does not seem to be as bad as EA ever has been. And we just bounce through, and then we're fine. Nice. Pay to play. Maybe. Paywall more features. Oh, music is always paywall now. Oh, there we go. Got him. Sweet. $1 for one level. Yeah, insert quarter to continue. Please insert crypto to be allowed to play levels. Well, in theory, I don't hate the idea of live services games. In theory, I don't hate the idea of a game that exists forever. In theory, I don't think cosmetic microtransactions are deeply evil. But in practice, they lead to great evil or are great evil. And people burn tons of money, and they're used as a gateway to gambling with CS skins and stuff like that. So they've created a substitutionary currency with them, even if they're not always currency. Live services games tend to be very predatory. But it also feels like it would be so easy for them to just keep making content and then selling it. And then, oh, you want more styles? Pay for them. Oh, you want access to more styles? Levels? In-game? Pay for them. That's all you have to do. Pay, and then you unlock it. It would be easy to not be bad. And something like Mario Maker is one of the easiest things I can think of to print money. I don't know if it would print very much, but it seems worth trying to just make a bajillion blocks. And, and then add them in as little cheap DLCs. I guess you can't really do it for editor only, so you'd want to do it in, like, esports block packs that you also need esports to play new levels. But still, they could find a way to monetize something like this long term. Same thing with like Mario Kart, adding fighters to Smash. I just kind of, I wish that they would do, I wish they had better ways to monetize. Especially with their interest in pursuing like the evils of so many other companies. Find a way to do those things and not be evil. But that doesn't seem like where we're going. Dead Space 3 had EA monkeying around with the story and pushing for the story to include romance and a bunch of more traditional things that they thought were successful in other franchises to minimize some of the horror stuff, which made it worse, made it significantly worse. Additionally, EA pushed them very hard to insert sort of pay-to-win mechanics into the crafting, and it wasn't even remotely necessary. But you could unlock late-game stuff very early if you spent money on the crafting microtransaction shop, and it was basically a single-player only game, or co-op, but not competitive in any way. And it just was fucking terrible. It definitely ruined the series. The last DLC went back to their roots of being on a ship in space with body horror nightmares. Aww. And was a really great kind of pullback. But EA monkeyed around and made them... Oh, I'm Mario. I thought it was Toadette. Made them make the game worse. Then the game didn't sell well, and they thought, oh, okay, well then we're not gonna make more of these. Fuck the studio. This didn't do well. Like, you did it. You can't come over to my house and say, oh man, if you don't want to die, you're gonna have to do this and this and this, and then I won't kill you. And then do it, and then be like, oh, I'm unhappy. And then you kill me. Oh, this flat level is for sure gonna have a boss battle. I can't even use the Yoshi to body block people and throw them in the lava. Damn, I hope those guys suck ass. Fuck! I did all the work! And I'm gonna pay the price! Oh! Oh. Theft. Oh. I was robbed. Yeah, I was robbed. Oh. I was robbed. One more, that was rough. Crouteeeee. N. No más. Oh. Oh, don't give me that. Don't give me communicate. Oh, man, I really gotta pee. One more. Yeah, I am legitimately pretty bummed out about Metroid Prime 4. That definitely has me really, really doubting Nintendo's strategy going forward, even though I know they didn't make it. I strongly suspect they monkeyed around with some of the choices that were made there, owning the IP. And owning Retro, Pretty weird. This time I'm Toadette. Aww. Scissors. Things are goofy when there are a lot of players. Really? Nobody hit the checkpoint yet? Okay. Yeah, pretty laggy. Not great. Wow. Oh, Mario Maker. Mario Maker 2. Okay. I'm gonna wrap it up. We'll be back on on Wednesday to yell at viewer level some more, and maybe Super Mario World. Maybe we'll get back to that. Either way. Or maybe Smash. I haven't done Smash in a while. Maybe we'll do Smash on Wednesday. Either way, I gotta pee. Goodbye.